Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. It is 11:04 in the PM, and we're getting ready to play some more Mass Effect 2. I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I'm certainly looking forward to it. We are probably doing a bunch of side quests, a bunch of fucking Firewalker bullshit. I don't know exactly how long any of that stuff's gonna take, but we are doing... We are... The plan is to do all of it eventually, I think. Alright, let me... where am I? Oh, there I am. We require more peen gas. Do we now, Moth? We must construct additional pylons. Hello, Ryan Blumke. How you doing? Ah, good. I'm not gonna miss this one. How are you doing, Poxy 1000? Rag, make a second channel for clips from streams and call it Off the Rag. No, I'm not going to do that. Colorful Abyss. But it's a funny name, but I'm not gonna do that. Oh boy, my favorite Ragsist. Hello, Null. How you doing? Hey, Rag. Hey, chat. How you doing, James Vito? Do we get a name already? Ragsists, Raggers, Forum, Slaves. Hello, hi. There's lightning outside my house. Oh, that sounds. Well, I mean, that's probably fine, but you know, stay safe, I guess. Oh, hi, everyone. Congrats, Lynn, for your marriage to a grill. Lynn got marriage to a grill? Good for him. Also, how are you doing, to Unknown? Kind of wondering if Rags would like the multiplayer of Mass Effect. I know there's, is it Mass Effect 3 has multiplayer? I know it exists. I know nothing about it. I'd probably be fine with it. But I haven't, does Legendary Edition still have it? Let it in. How you doing, Coma? No, thank you. Wow. Ooh, wow. Why the fuck is it translating that weird? Hello, hello again, Moth. Wait, there's no... Wait, that's no ordinary gas cloud. Rag, I want you to sing something for us. Oh no, I don't think that's a good idea. I know I fuck lmao. How you doing, Pikaporeon? It's a world of laughter, a world of tears, it's a world of hope, it's a world of fears. There's so much that we share that it's time we're aware it's a small world after all. I don't think I know how the rhythm of that one is. The only "it's a small world after all" that I know is literally exactly "it's a small world after all," but that's it. Like I don't know any of the other like verses or stanzas, whatever the fuck the format of that song is. Your phone's disliking the formatting. I have this song stuck in my head and I want everyone else to have it there too. Which is to be truly known. How are you doing, Lynn? I'll post the rest of the lyrics if you so desire. Rag's voice is so different. He has been hanging around some people. He sounds like he's been talking to outside people, possibly lightly sunburned. Wrong. Though, not entirely impossible when I go dark. For Firewalker, probably an hour and a half. Oh boy. Well, we'll look forward to it while we're doing it, I guess. The plan is basically just to go around the galaxy counterclockwise. Kind of the way I did it at the beginning when I first started playing the game. Before I accidentally got it, before I found out that gathering my team is the main story, which I think is kind of a clever way to go about doing it, because it makes it feel like, oh yeah, I'm side questing, but you actually are main questing. You silly dingus, you doinker. Rag, what's your favorite hate crime? I don't have a favorite hate crime, Fuda. How are you doing? Moth turned red instead of white. I sense homicidal intent. Can it really be a hate crime if I love doing it? Also, what's up, people? How you doing, Bilf Bunter? I don't think I said your name the first time. Rag, what if they dropped a full remaster for Daggerfall? Would you want it? I mean, I would play it out of principle, you know, since I'm like the Daggerfall guy. That's like my whole thing. It's like me and Zarek Jakaron and a few others that I can think of. Span. But like, I don't... I would be skeptical at best. Like if it came out, I would be like, that's weird. I'll play it and give my thoughts on it. Maybe it's amazing. Who knows? You'll need the OG ME3. ME3 Legendary Edition does not have multiplayer. Fuck. If Fuda was a Marvel character, he'd be Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage. Legendary Edition, no, but the original still works on 3, and it's great so long as the host's ping is good. Rag would get sunburned if he simply looks at the sunlight. Sing tribute, Tenacious D. Code word Vooman. Hi Rag, hi Vooman. Come on. Get to the chopper, come on. What would you need to see from a Daggerfall? What would you want to see from a Daggerfall remake? If you're remaking Daggerfall from the ground up, I legitimately, I don't know. Because I don't see a world where, like, even if you were just going to be like, yes, we're going to remake Daggerfall to look like even if you're just gonna remaster it to be like Morrowind, right? and not like we're not like, oh, we're doing next gen fucking like super cool shit. You know, we're just gonna make it like as complex as like Morrowind. Then that's still a massive, massive world, and also like I think the dungeons and shit would, like, honestly, what I would want is for the main story dungeons to feel more unique, because they kind of like I know where I'm going in them because I've played through them 12.5 times. But like they feel just like any other dungeon when you don't know. You know, like a little bit more signposting as to like what the right way is. You know, a little like make locales more easily identifiable. You know, like it's not too bad once you've played the game for 100 hours and know kind of what the dungeon layouts look like. Like, you know where, like when you know that a certain tile set is somewhere, it's like, oh, okay, so I know this tile set, so I can like, I know there's a secret door here that leads to a separate room. You know, but it's not like, I feel like constructing the main dungeons with all of that stuff kind of feels strange. I would never ever catch the dagger rag. He is the Daggerfall guy. Always thought Carnage was cool. He has the fucking gall to return. Hey, Rag is so inspiring. He loves all hate crimes so much. He doesn't have a favorite. That is not at all what I said. Eezo gas is farts. Okay, Ground Shaker, if you say so. We require more fart gas. Sorry, I have a very weird sleep schedule that makes it rare for me to show up. It's fine. I also have a very weird sleep schedule that makes it sometimes difficult to show up, which is why every once in a while, every like couple weeks or so, like I'll miss a bunch of streams in a row because I'm like, ah, shit, I'm going to bed at like 3 p.m. and if I wake up at 10, it's going to be like it's going to be like right before stream shows up, and then I haven't like made the room or anything. Shit's weird. The perfect Daggerfall remake already exists. It's Daggerfall Unity. True, actually, 100% true. I think that like if you're gonna do like I think Daggerfall Unity is like as close to a remake as I would want Daggerfall to get. Like I want there to be, and there's a project for it already, but I want like Redguard Unity. I want Battlespire Unity. Battlespire Unity doesn't exist as far as I know. Open Test Arena exists for Arena, but that one's still like fairly early. I don't know. I don't know how far along it is. I know it's been worked on for years now, but as far as I know, it's one guy working on it, and maybe a few extra contributors as well. And there's a line I wasn't paying attention. Bethesda are cowards and will never bring the climbing skill back, even in a remake. True. I wonder what a Daggerfall made like Oblivion would look like, assuming they put their full heart and effort into it. Imagine seeing the adamantine tower in that modern graphic. I think part of the issue with a remake of Daggerfall is that it would necessitate a lot of like shrinking of the world. Not out of any like, oh, it looks too good and now the graphics need, and now it just like having this massive world is a problem. The problem is that with Daggerfall already, the massive world, you know, the massive distances between villages and stuff, it doesn't serve much of a purpose beyond being like, oh, we are trying to make this world to scale. And it works, it is to scale, and you are expected to fast travel everywhere, but it doesn't mesh with the way that they've moved with the series since Morrowind even. Like, Morrowind is a really, really small in terms of its actual, like, literal size. Like for the base game, obviously Tamriel Rebuilt and other stuff, like, expands it greatly, but even then, it's a very small, like, portion of the world you're exploring. With Daggerfall, like, there's so much of it, and there's so much empty space where nothing happens. And it's much rarer for that much space to go wasted in the later games. It's a Bethesda game, you know they can't make a game where one house looks different from another house on the other side of the continent. Yeah, yeah. Hello, Trollkey, how goes it? Can we get a war crimes tier list video with the Geneva Convention documents as a reference? I don't think I'm ever going to make such a video. That would probably not go over well. I'm a graveyard shift worker, so either I'm working or I'm asleep at 5 p.m. because I want to be up for normal hours for my weekend. Understandable. Be total high in the sky, fully nigh impossible Elder Scrolls game. Would be a one-to-one creation of the whole continent of Tamriel. So what you want is Arena remastered. I think if you're going to remaster any Elder Scrolls game, I think Arena is the one that should get it. Not just because it's like, oh, it's the old one or whatever. It's also the one that is like gameplay mechanics and like story, its world is the most divorced from the later ones. Thank you for the $2, Boneless. Oh no, dude. I saw that guy and his I mean, I don't oh man. Oh, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I want to play Car Mechanic Simulator or Mass Effect 1 right now. I mean, I liked Mass Effect 1, but if you've already played it, then I don't know how much that goes. War crimes, chemical warfare, number 1, chemical warfare, mothballs, oh boy. Daggerfall Remake is just rerunning the procedure that generated all the dungeons again and pushing it out the door. That would be kind of funny. I think it would be shitty, obviously, but it would be kind of funny. Like, oh yeah, we redid all of the dungeons. Good luck finding your way out of Privateer's Hold. I guess Privateer's Hold is a main story dungeon, but still, the point is, the point remains. Without good AI is getting, it could do a really good generative AI to do massive land masses in distance. I mean, they could, but like the problem is like what in the modern era that looks like size for its own sake, and it kind of was back then too. But at least it was still ambitious then. Like now we look at size for size's sake as kind of like what are you doing? You're kind of wasting resources for no reason. You know, like it's in service of making the world like to scale, but even then like it's kind of I struggle to see a situation where that goes over well commercially, and so I don't think they would do it. You know, fun fact, there's a massive Star Wars Genesis-esque overhaul for Morrowind that turns it into KOTOR. That sounds interesting. I don't think I've ever... actually, has that been mentioned before? It's, like, I think I've heard of that at some point. I don't know if it was mentioned here or if I saw it online somewhere and I just kind of went, neat, and scrolled past it. The fog does a lot of work in Morrowind to make the game feel large. It does. I deserve to go bankrupt. You saw that man at wedding. I am a graveyard worker, but I won't make sure worshippers kiss Rag's feet. Lynn likes feet. Lint lizard delete. What the fuck? Boneless got competition now? Oh my god. No big game company should ever use generative AI. Starwind. Is that what it's called? Hold on. Let me look this shit up real quick. That sounds... I think I've heard of that. Starwind. This is probably going to pull up something completely unrelated. Yeah. Some fucking insurance company. Starwind 3.1. Star Wars conversion. Interesting. KOTOR Wind sounds like the raddest shit in the universe. It's pronounced Cooter. Oh, yes. Cooter Wind. Sorry. Morrowind modders are the most unhinged people. None of them are normal and none of them should ever be trusted. You know, there's another overhaul mod. I don't know how in-depth it is. I don't know are you guys... I imagine most of you have at least heard of Enderal, right? The Forgotten Stories. The Skyrim overhaul. Like, apparently that is its own, like, series that has been kind of... like, it started with, like, its first mod was like, it's like a big mod for Morrowind first, and then the next one is a big mod for Oblivion. I think the Oblivion one is called Narim, but, I'm not 100% if Morrowind was the first one. But the point is, like, these massive projects, I think it's a German team. Starwind Morrowind conversion mod is called Starwind. It's Kino. To be fair, a far more realistic game I'd like to see is a 1-to-1 scale of the Imperial City. Just the Imperial City would be so cool to see. The Imperial City, I think, would be sick to see, like, at its proper scale. The White Gold Tower in full glory. Jean Starwindo. Star Wars Genesis is a complete Star Wars overhaul of Starfield. I have not actually played Starfield at all. A friend of mine told me that it was, that it's basically space Skyrim. And like, all I could think is, God damn it, Todd, you've done it again. You've sold Skyrim another time. I'm passing you. Giant maps are good, but you need a purpose for that space. Yeah, and that's kind of the problem with Daggerfall, is that, like, all of that space doesn't really have a purpose beyond, like, making it so you can't run everywhere. No, that's subject. A total conversion mod for Daggerfall would be neat. I agree with that. A total like, one of the things that I've thought of for, like, one of the things I want out of modding for Daggerfall isn't really, like, all of the quality of life and, like, character creation stuff that you see a lot of the stuff that's really popular. What I just want is literally just more quests, more Daggerfall, and like give me quest lines in different continents with different nobles, named characters. Like, it doesn't have to be super I don't think it has to be like super. You don't have to go like out of your way and be like, oh yes, we're going to do a like custom dungeon and stuff, though I think that would be cool too. But like, if you just have it set so that, okay, this quest uses this dungeon like every time, you know, like if this quest uses this dungeon, you know, having a quest like custom quest lines, I think would do wonders for me at least. A second Reaper, is it the Citadel? Good, don't unless you get the overhaul. Skyrim has more depth and character than Starfield. Yes, yes, offense. There's a Star Wars conversion mod for Kenshi too. I have not actually played Kenshi. I saw, I think I saw Violet Moonheart playing Kenshi, and I know Lunastra has done a few Kenshi, or a Kenshi run at least. I don't know if she's done more than one. And I understand nothing of it. Like, I watched the challenge run, and I'm like, that's neat, but I just, like, my actual understanding of it has not really improved, because I haven't played it. At this point, we can't even be mad at Todd for this. We keep buying it, so why wouldn't he keep making it? I mean, that's kind of true, and that's also why I don't really hold my breath for anything AAA anymore, because I expect that the people that are buying your average AAA game are not me. They're not, like, I'm not that audience. And I know that I'm not that audience, so I'm not, like, waiting with bated breath. It's part of why I'm, like, as excited as I'll be for Elder Scrolls 6 when it inevitably comes out, I am not going to be, like, I'm not going to go in expecting it to, like, wow me. I will want to look at it, I will want to see what they do with it, because at this point I've been waiting for 15 years, but I'm not going to, like, expect that it's going to be my new favorite game ever. You know? Star Wars Dark Forces universe on Daggerfall would force Disney to make a Kyle Katarn movie. Maybe. You're telling me you don't want the entirety of the Godfather video game recreated in Daggerfall? Persona 6. Persona 6 got a Hey It Exists trailer. Oh boy! Hopefully they don't have to suffer our fate. Huh? M-bait breath. What? Todd Howard is amazing. I want to... What the fuck? Bonus does too. My nuclear take is that the world and vibe of Kenshi is more interesting than the game itself. Is that a nuclear take? I don't know anything about Kenshi, so I haven't, like, engaged with Kenshi discourse online. We already did with P5, getting pushed back 4 years. Look, getting pushed back 4 years is not, like, it is not 15 years of waiting. Or, Correction. 6 years of waiting, a teaser trailer, and then 8 more years of waiting. Like, I just, like, if that happens, I'm just so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was 9 years in total waiting, fair enough. Oh, see, it was close enough then. Damn. The only Western slop I played lately is Destiny 2, and it got end of service. Oh, dude, that is unfortunate. Why would you do that to yourself? I mean, I get it, but, like, why would you do that to yourself? At least it's not Duke Nukem. My theory is that Bethesda created the Elder Scrolls 6 trailer on the spot with no actual plan. As I understand it, apparently it's been, like, it's not been a priority. Like, it's existed, but it's, like, it's not been, like, the thing that Bethesda is doing, like, for a long time. Because they did Fallout 4, and then they skipped to, and then they did Fallout 76, and then Starfield, and, like, only now is it kind of coming into focus as the priority. So, if I had to guess, you know, maybe another 2-3 years of waiting, guys, maybe. Where's my copium machine? Where's my copium machine? I need it. I need to get like a CPAP sound effect. At least it's not Duke Nukem. Yet. It's not Duke Nukem yet. Didn't Duke Nukem Forever fucking flop hard? Oh no, it's 75% off right now, and that makes it $5 on Steam. Oh no. And that was in 2011? Oof. Oof. Hasn't the KOTOR remake been in limbo for longer? Is there a KOTOR remake in the works? I only played KOTOR for the first time like last year or something. So I'm not like up to date on my KOTOR lore. I know that they announced what I think is supposed to be a new KOTOR game. Like not too long ago. I want to say it was earlier this year, maybe last year. D2 PvP is great. It's all I play. The PvE used to be great. That's fair. I played Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is another game I bought, and I bought DLC for because of my ex-wife. And then we never fucking played. So, I played it. I got far. I got to the point where I could do raids, and then I just didn't have anyone to do raids with. And then she never played it. So, such is my life. So when I fucking they sent me the email. It's like, hey, we're switching owners or whatever. So you need to move your shit over. And then I just never did because I didn't play the fucking game, and I haven't missed it. So they scammed me out of like fucking $120. Not scammed. I could have gotten my value back, but I didn't. Did we just start? We did just start, Green Raccoon. How you doing? Hey, Rag. Hello, Tarn. How goes it? Maybe they've been busy helping the Fallout 3 remaster crew get done. Maybe. That could be another thing. Maybe we're getting Fallout 3. Maybe they're gonna do the Tale of Two Wastelands fucking re-release. Where we just remaster New Vegas in 3. I know Tale of Two Wastelands is a mod, but, you know. I think it would be funny if they just straight bit the name. I'm sure Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to come out any day now. Any day now, guys. It will come out. KOTOR remake is still in development and is being worked on by Saber Interactive. The other game is Fate of the Old Republic. I don't know the devs on it. Interesting. Rags lore drop. What lore drop? Check your oh, ex-wife. That's new. That's not new. That done been known. Check your Rolex, Rag. It's boneless thin crust time. Oh no. Pretty sure the place is the Space Marines 2 people are handling it. It's always boneless time. Wait, this isn't a Starbucks game. I got the time wrong. My bad. Didn't know your ex-wife was a gamer. Yeah. Yeah, we played World of Warcraft together. Alright, that's enough rag lore. I've dropped too much already. We got some mass effecting to do. We got some effects to mass. Destiny 2 really is an ex-wife game, isn't it? It is to me. Rag's ex-wife was Shodan, obviously. I should be so lucky. Ugh, alright. There, how was that? I am massing my effect. Are you now? Are you now? You're massing your effect. Wow, it actually, like, came to the foreground without me having to click on it. Canada Dry again today, sir? No, today we've got some Coke Zero Cherry. New can! Yes, indeed, a new can. Ass Effect! I won't go about asking why the marriage failed. I hope it wasn't too painful now. No, it's fine. This is years ago now. Wasn't here last time. What happened? Oh, we did some bullshit. We helped Jack with her loyalty quest. She told us about, like, her fucking, we went to blow up her place, basically, and we executed the guy who was there. Because, he was like, oh, I'm gonna start the whole operation again. And then I was like, well, maybe that helps with biotics, but also, fuck you. So I told her to execute him. Destiny 2 and Hunter x Hunter forever ruined by Rag by Foids. Unfortunate. As soon as you open the can, my stream died. Rip, dude. Unfortunate, Mick. Sup, Rag? I got Domino's. Hell yeah, Volcanic. Watch Rag's entire personality change now because he's drinking a different soda. That's never happened before. She wasn't racist enough for Rag. No. Did you end up doing that sideways tango with her? Are you asking me if I fucked my wife? Wouldn't be much of a wife if I didn't. Like when my dad used to hit me after drinking his adult juice. Ah, yes, adult juice. What's up? Can a lot come up in your crib? I just looked it up. Photor is being made by Arcanaut Studios, despite how good the short-ass trailer looks. The stupid pod racing game trailer was over twice as long. I'm skeptical because it says they haven't made any other games before. I mean, healthy skepticism, I think a healthy level of skepticism is warranted for every single thing associated with Star Wars. Because the quality varies so much. I want to marry a cute girl and only get to second base for the entirety of our marriage like in Futari Ecchi? I don't know that one. No, I meant with Jack. No, not with Jack. Jack does nothing for me. Well, did you? Hey, I never fucked my wife. Rat was made through hand-holding. Ah, yes. Yes. Does that mean, Fuda, does that mean that your wife is an anime girl? She gets pregnant from hand-holding?
Seems very agitated. You may want to check in on him.
Sure, let's go check in on Grunt. Why not? Right, I hope you understand ex-wife is now a running gag. I mean, it's been a bit for a while. Rivals finally dropped the my boy Cyclops. Been a Cyclops main since Rise of Apocalypse back in 2000s. Nice. How do you have Futanari and only ever get to softcore? That's a waste of pitch right there. I don't think it... I'm pretty sure Futari and Futanari are different things. Watch it, Rag. It's only 4 episodes. Maybe. It was a very good running gag when Hugbees did it. Rag, that's impossible. There are no Mexican anime girls. His ex-wife ran because she couldn't get... Oh my god, dude. What is a Latina if not a spicy Asian that ages faster, brother? What? The only similarities are... Wait, rice? Holy shit. They like rice. Never mind. I'm not gonna lie. There was a if you guys know who Rucka Rucka Ali is, he has one song. I can't remember. Hey, no. Oh wait, never mind. He has one song that I can't remember which one it is at this point, but it was one of the parodies. He's like, oh, some guys look like Asians, but they're just Mexican, and and it's like a bunch of pictures. It's like, wow, that's like actually surprisingly close. He's not wrong, Mexicans. Oh my god, dude. Buddha wants guilt patience. Rucka is a classic monster. Rags based. All the people come out of Africa, and the rest came from Asia. I'm a Korean. And I like my Chinese food cook right. Unless they descended from Hyperborea. Futari and Futanari have the same base of Futa, meaning two. Futa bomber is just two bombs, and you freaks attribute perversions to it. Sure, dude. Whatever you say. Just two bombers, huh? Is that all it is? What's up, Grunt?
Chambers said you're tearing up the place. Something wrong?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands. More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that.
Why do that? What's wrong?
Restrain yourself.
I will not tolerate outbursts on my shit. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm trying. When we're moving, fighting, there's no problem. But here, my blood makes noise. It's screaming. I've got no past to lead me. The tank gave nothing about itching plates and losing control.
We need a Krogan opinion, I think.
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Tuchanka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
We'll go to Tuchanka.
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
You are gonna pay for that, right? Totally couldn't be all the degeneracy you utter. Totally not. Mind if I do some slight spoilers about Jack romance? Sure. I'm not gonna be romancing her anyway. Make sure Grunt doesn't go into. Oh my god, dude. No. Knowing that one of those bombers was the Enola Gay? Holy shit. Is he on his Krogan period? Shepard. Make sure, take both Morden and Grunt. Their missions are on the same planet. I love loyalty missions. Your son Grunt is becoming a man. Mothy won't get that reference. Never ask a human supremacist's wife's race. Alright, so we're in the new galaxy because we're gonna do some Firewalker shit here. But let's just keep... We gotta scan shit. We need more platinum, we need more Eezo. Because platinum is the thing that it seems like we use the most of so far.
Launching probe.
Krogan with a hard R. I think it would be a hard G for Krogan. What, like Krogan?
Launching probe.
Since you didn't do the boinking with her right after her quest, you can pursue a romance with her. If you do, she'll feel like you're like all the other... Since you didn't do the boinking with her right after her quest, you can pursue a romance with her. If you do, she'll feel like you're like all the other men in her life who just want her body. I'm gonna be so honest, I don't see how anybody could want her body. Like, I get that it's obviously a thing for some people, you know, lots of tattoos and shit. But, like, man, it is... They're, like, I don't mind some tattoos, but holy shit.
Probe away.
The level of ink she's got is, like, it's beyond my tastes, unfortunately. My favorite grunt scene is where he goes, "Hey, Shep, I figured it out, I'm racist!" I don't know if that's gonna be a real thing or not. That'll be funny if it does happen. You get to be all gushy and mushy and lovey-dovey with each other at the end of the game, do the sideways tango, but this time in a more romantic way and not the violent way you could have done.
Probe away.
The no hair is a deal breaker for me. That is kind of the biggest issue, I think. It's the one that's the most easily remedied, though, I think. Though I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what Jack with actual hair would look like. Like, even just like short hair or something, I struggle to imagine.
Probe away.
Rag doesn't like alt girls confirmed. I mean, it depends. Like anything, it depends heavily from case to case.
Probe launched.
Depending on your choices in this game, she'll have hair in ME3.
Launching.
That's
probe.
kind of an interesting consequence, I think. Look at all this Eezo we're getting.
Probe away.
Just get a motorcycle helmet for Jack. What if she still has lice? Can't risk it? Oh my god, dude.
Probe launched.
Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack burnt off his fucking dick. Hitler banned the tattoos. He wouldn't have let his men get swastika tattoos. I mean, that's kind of gay.
Probe launched.
A paper bag for most of her body. Jack... if I recall, I romanced Jack one time in a run, and it was really sweet. I mean, I have no doubt that all of the characters are... have like, decent arcs.
Probe launched.
But what if I can... but what if Ashley still loves me? She did send me that letter after she got all pissy with me. But, you know, while it's been 2 years for her, it's only been, like, I don't know, a couple weeks for me. Because I died and was not really alive for that whole time.
Probe away.
Look at all this iridium. We have so much. %. What the fuck am I missing? Oh, it's this tiny one. Start scanner. Let's see. A rich planet. So many planets.
Probe away.
One thing's for sure, I will never need for palladium or iridium.
Probe away. Launching probe.
Like, I've just got so much of it all over the fucking galaxy. Come on.
Probe away.
Drag never probes the big glowing one in the center. I can't! I can't probe the big glowing one in the center. You see? It doesn't let me. The fact that it lets me fly right through is kind of funny, though. She gets hair either way, doesn't matter how you treat her as long as she survives this game. Oh. I just don't like women that have that I can fix her attitude. Half of my old D&D group had those mustache tattoos on their fingers, so fucking cringe. It's the perfect time to get some side. Have you considered that maybe I don't want to get side? What if I just want to be a loyal guy, huh? What's wrong with that? Look at all these fucking planets.
Anomaly detected.
Anomaly?
Repeat, there's a piece of crab mech on this planet's surface. If you think it didn't work, you're freaking welcome to it.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crab mech on this planet's surface.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Surface scans detect one Emir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate, registration. It appears disabled, but it broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress signal. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available, but obscured behind walls of dense stone. Ooh. I can fix her veterinary. It's the perfect time to get some side. I believe in Liara's supremacy. Listen, if she truly loves Shepard, she'll understand. Rag, don't cheat. Liara's so much better in Mass Effect 2 as well. You're right, Liara is bae, which is high praise considering you can't even fuck her in ME2. I'm committed to Talamancy. Talamancy? What? Just manipulator of Tali. First, that first Jack mating scene you have makes it pretty explicit that it's like crazy, rough, and violent. The one you get with her after romancing her is like sweet and soft and all that. Interesting. Maybe I should have fucked her the first time, but I didn't wanna. Felt wrong somehow. Lurks in chat. I hope you enjoy your lurk, Taran. Liara is the only one from the OG romance you can actually carry through the trilogy. Launch shit into the sun. How are we carrying all these precious resources? The Normandy is built different, I guess. Rag is loyal to the untainted human poontang. Kind of funny you can't probe the star, considering it's probably the biggest clump of resources in any given system. Yeah, we just can't retrieve them. It's not cheating if it's with a bro. Garrus! Oh no. It's not side. You're building a harem to spread your superior human genes more efficiently. That's a funny way of looking at it, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think that there are any like. I don't think that other than the what are they called? Holy fuck, the Asari. Other than the Asari, I don't think that there's any I don't think there's any like interspecies breeding. Interspecies fucking maybe. To who Ashley broke up with you because she was on her period. She kinda, I don't know if I would say broke up with me. She thinks I'm a traitor. Not a lot of men get a second chance, don't waste it. There's a piece of crab dick. That's what it sounded like. Rag found the goon cave. It's not cheating if you died. Oh yeah, I mean, till death do us part, or whatever. I mean, we weren't married, but, you know, same idea. Pirate goons. I have no dog in this fight. Seduce a thresher or something? Boys are back in town. Rag doesn't want to spread Shepard's genes to strong humans, it seems. Rag is only fine with crazy rough side pieces.
I'm detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls. Heavy explosives will be required to excavate them.
Power cells. Alright. Well, I guess... What does this say? I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected a serious caches of resources here on this planet, but... Alright, I said, sure, the thing leaks fuel like a Volus after a mug of Ringcall, but I can deal with that. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the mech. Bad package, please restart. So I could at least get the thing moving. And now, illegal fault detected. Won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. Is there anything other than the mech to fuck with? It doesn't seem like it. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Piece of signal error. Oh, fuck. It's gonna turn on and immediately be hostile. Or not.
Defense systems active.
What the fuck? Is it supposed to do that? Okay, I guess we have to find a power cell. Interesting. Am I just gonna have to, like, let it do this? Apparently there's supposed to be a bunch of resources here. Your chef isn't a furry, it's okay. New Game Plus Paragon Celibate stream when? Rag doesn't want to spread Shepard's genes to strong humans. Rag was only found with crazy rough side views. Bro jobs are not gay and not cheating. Charlie Brown had alien hoes. Charlie Brown did not have hoes. That little boy did not have hoes.
This should punch through their armor.
Point. punched him. Don't be silly, Rag. They just haven't tried hard enough. For humanity, Shep has to spread his genes to as many human women as possible, maybe even human men, just to see if they'll get empregged. I don't like the universe that you've decided to insert yourself in. This is because no human has tried enough to impregnate a Quarian. You can be the first. Believe in yourself. Oh no, for regarded reasons. Asari can breed with anything as long as it has DNA and loves it. Now I'm envisioning Shepard's wife asking her legal advisors whether till death do us part is in effect after he comes back from the dead. Zidane would never have let this happen. You're right. Remember, Rag, we need to figure out which crewmate has the best poontang. I don't think we do, actually. What the fuck are you doing? What we need to find out is which crewmate is fucking Varen. Or at the very least, which crewmate is fucking people that would fuck Varen. Get out of the fucking way. You forgot Morden. I mean, we're not doing Tuchanka right now, so the only thing I'd say is the Vermeer survivor favor in ME2 is the fact that you are working with a terrorist organization that killed an Alliance general, so it makes sense for them to doubt you. I mean, I'm still kind of skeptical of Cerberus myself, so it's like, I don't blame them for that. But they did kind of bring me back from the dead, and I have not had to do anything sketch. Which, like, leads me to believe that, like, there's a pretty good chance that they're not, like, totally fucked.
Defense systems active.
Oh. Well, I guess this is it. 5,000 platinum, nice. Oh, and then it just ends the mission. Okay. You need to give Tali the French hot dog. Caden has a better reaction to seeing you in Horizon compared to Ash. My freaking AC froze up again. Need to replace that bitch. Damn, dude. Unfortunate. They were an Alliance Black Ops group, so it's perfectly feasible for a hardcore military person like Ash to suspect that they either had good reasons or were just following orders. Stay loyal to your beloved, Rag. Jesus is watching. Come, Shepard. Look upon the heart. I don't remember this mission. What you need to do is get to the chopper. Question for the people who know graphics cards. Is 3050 supposed to be weaker than a 2060? That girl that bullied him wanted to be tough. I mean, they cured almost all cancers. I'm sure by now sex changes actually work. Are you a high bro? Charlie Brown was swimming in poo. He was not. What? What are you talking about? Was it the fucking little girl in blue with the psychiatrist sign for 5 cents or something? Like she was bullying that boy, and not in the tsundere kind of way. Like, she was just straight fucking with him. Definitely the cook. It's either Kelly or Jack. It was the girl who reads your emails. Keyword is they broke off from the Alliance before Shepard touched the beacon on Eden. Before, if anything, she would have more access to the insane shit they did in the books since she's high up. Question of the day is Commander Shepard Nietzschean? I don't really know. I thought you were at the time, so. Tim the Sussy Baka. Pros. has money in ship. Cons is a terrorist or something. I don't know. Thought Shep was gonna pick up the rock. I thought he was gonna for a second too. I got to replace my AC. It's too cold. It's freezing. Ooh. Attack Permanent Patty Peppermint Patty wanted him. I'm not gonna lie. I thought Peppermint Patty was a dude for so long. I did not realize that Peppermint Patty was supposed to be a girl. Charlie Brown did have Peppermint Patty. She was always dropping hints. Yeah, and our boy was clueless.
Probe launched.
Little redhead girl. I read all the comics in black and white. I don't know. I don't know. Who had what color hair?
Probe away.
Holy shit, look at all that iridium. We're gonna rip the Band-Aid off the Cerberus as a Black Ops unit thing. It was retcon between development of ME1 and ME2. That's why Cerberus doesn't act nor look like Black Ops. I mean, we see them in this game doing stuff for the, like, presumably for the Alliance. Like, Jack's side quest has us going to a place where, like, at least not for the Alliance, that place, I guess, was working for Cerberus and broke off from them. So, I don't know, maybe. That isn't at all. She isn't at a similar position of trust with Colonel since she would have started being a Spectre candidate. Isn't she at a similar position of trust with the Colonel since she would be starting to be a Spectre candidate? Depends on a lot of... Oh, God. My heater is too warm. Tomboy. I mean, Peppermint Patty was a tomboy, for sure. He literally calls her little redhead girl. I don't remember. I'm sorry. It's... You know how long it's been since I read a fucking Peanuts comic? I don't remember this character, little redhead girl. I'm sorry. Where the fuck is all the Eezo?
Probe away.
They're just called animal shelters after Kelly, who renamed. They were renamed to the Pound. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't like that there's probably a number of Dojin out there about that subject matter. A poor planet. If it doesn't have Eezo, I'm probably not worried about it. Who reads Charlie Brown? Why are there so many people who know what this comic or the characters even are? Why are there so many Charlie Brown fans in one spot? This is strange. Moth, this is an operation.
Anomaly detected.
Oh, another anomaly. This is an operation by the deep state to make you feel like you're being left out, specifically you. Like it's to make you feel disconnected from your local communities. That's the entire purpose of the operation. Ear. It was a comic. I thought Charlie Brown was a Christmas card cartoon. It was a comic first. They had a Christmas. They had the Christmas cartoon. They also had the Halloween one. Go to the DMZ in that system. There's a planet with a bunch of Eezo in my memory. I'm gonna be so honest, dude. I don't.
Launching probe.
I don't. I don't know if I don't know if I actually need Eezo for anything right now.
Launching probe. I have
I'm just kind of bitching about it because it's not, the bar's not full. Oh, he's talking about porn on the stream. I thought this was a Christian channel. They're trying. Operation? Yes, Operation. It's a Gnostic channel. Charlie Brown would support Tim. Why not you? Oh, look, a colony. Glass it. You see, the submarine represents Rag being stuck in his cycles of torment because he can't achieve Gnosis. Sounds like a waste of money, Rag. How are you gonna... How can you go along with such a program? I have to. I don't get a choice. Now that it's in the open, it's Lair of the Shadow Broker that will give you some locations of planets with specific minerals. Oh. Speaking of AC, did your land person buy a new one or cheap out? We got a new one. We got a new one. It works great. I love it. Mass divine biomancy. So we're just gonna go in and turn their shield back on? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go turn their shield back on. Oh, I love landing on the planet just so that I can turn them back on. The kind of corn food it talks about, it's definitely a priesthood. We're by ourselves. Some palladium. I don't know if I'm actually supposed to do that or if it'll do anything for me. I was kind of hoping it would like drop some resources that I could use. Yeah, let's start this bypass. Control switch, shield generator, shield controlled bypass. None of these are doing anything. What is this? Shield cannot be activated because the generator is offline. So... do that. Activate the generator. Ah, okay, I see now. Generator overheating. Cooling unit. And then shield control. Alright, now we should be good. This is a relatively quick one, I think. Unless we fucked it up somehow. But I didn't see it. We don't even have any teammates, so... look at that. Look at that! Experience. We did it. We saved them, and we got some palladium for it. Hello, hello, Smithers. You're quite good at turning me on. Explodes thing made explosively for exploding, and it explodes. I thought it would drop usable stuff. Okay, it destroyed the boxes that it was next to, as well. That's why I thought there would be something usable there. I don't think it punished me at all. The hacking minigame reminds me. Is Alpha Protocol on your 2 playlist? It's on the list of games that I am aware of, but have not committed to playing with. Would you like to know more? The little arms in front of the shuttle remind me of Boneless.
That Kasumi is an interesting addition to the crew. I can see why she's good at her work. She never reveals anything meaningful about herself. It's all on the surface. It'll be a challenge getting to know who she really is. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
But it exploded. You know what that does to things, right? Yes. It breaks them into smaller parts. Potentially useful parts. Parts that I could maybe salvage. Like I had to do, like I did on the, with one of the other things.
Is there anything I
You
should
have
know?
unread mess. Garrus received some news that put fire in his eyes. Maybe you should speak with him down in the main battery. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it.
Oh boy, new messages. Unread messages. What the hell? Ah, Tombs! What the hell kind of game are you playing, Shepard? You did the buddy act when I had the gun to that Cerberus scientist, telling me you understood. Now I find out you're working for Cerberus? Tests were done on me that you can't even imagine. For years, Cerberus did them. They tortured me. They used me as a damn lab rat. And now you're teaming up with them like they're any other merc band? I've got my own merc team now, Shepard, and I kill any Cerberus team I find. If I run into you, don't expect any different. See, this is the guy in the first game that he's like one of the people, like, why I distrust Cerberus, why I don't, like, just believe them. They're currently like a human first, you know, essentially a human government in Terminus, in the Terminus systems. You know, they're I mean, they're not any worse than, not any worse, but like, they're not much worse than like the worst, than like governments in this, as far as I can tell. They're certainly better than like the Batarians. Varen Broodmother. I exclusively mine ore on with explosives if the option is available. Shep turned into a dirty Cerber, more likely than you think. A nap turned into a short sleep. No worries, Pixel Lizard, I hope you're doing well. I hope it was at least a good short sleep. Well, we'll mark that as red. Shadow Broker Intel. Liara Sony. Sorry for what I said back on Horizon. This is the one from Ash. She's still doing poetry at me, too. See, she still likes me. She still likes me. Anyone becomes a Cerberus supporter, you see Krogan homicides per capita. When you see Krogan homicides per capita, that's fucking crazy, dude. Alright, we need to find Garrus. What are you meowing at, dude? Ah, fuck. Meow.
Rupert, there's something different with tonight's meal. Seems like you put in more food and less ass.
Yeah, keep talking.
I like Mess Sergeant Gardner. Garrus,
Shepard, I'm
my
glad you came.
main
I've got something.
Turian man.
You remember Sidonis, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
I don't remember Sidonis, but I'll take your word for
There's a
it.
specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade. He's an expert at helping people disappear. Sidonis was seen with him.
What happened? How did Sidonis betray your team?
He tipped off the mercs, told them where our base was.
Ah, yes, this guy.
He drew me out with a false job, then let the mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. I'll 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
That's what you want?
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Yeah, we'll do it.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Yeah, we'll deal with that too. We have to go to the fucking Citadel, though. Around us, sorry, you'll be sorry. Being better than the Batarians is such a low bar. It is a low bar. But, like, that's the bar that we're dealing with in the Terminus systems. Batarian slavers are like just an accepted fact of life. Really, what Tim should do is, like, just try to take over Omega, I think. Garrus's loyalty mission has the best renegade interrupt in all of ME2 IMO. Oh no. I'm not reading that aloud, Fuda. Oh, that's a bad time, I think.
Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
Oh no.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
God damn it. I was side questing! Hold on, I got shit to upgrade. Yeah, we'll research this, why not? Hold on, let me see. I have 2 points to use. What do I want to do with it? I'm like tempted to do grenade. I think we focus on doing charge, because I'm actually using charge a lot now. Batarians are so bad they got mocked by the brand new humans and everyone just shrugged. My favorite Dragon Ball quote is, "Don't shoot, this man isn't black." That is a kind of funny quote. Alright, good night, y'all. I got stuff that you need to do in the morning. Rest well, Smith! Change of plans, Commander. You have a Zoom meeting. Hard to disagree with the Eclipse Merc interrupt is the best. The balls are inert. Also top tier Dragon Ball.
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Fun fact, Batarians were based off North Korea. I believe it.
Shepard, we caught a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
The Turians disabled it? How?
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with Edie. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Let's go find us a collector ship. Here, we're bringing you and... bring these two. Why not? You still haven't got your thing. This actually seems like it'd be useful as well. But also, fuck it. More overload. Why not? Yeah, we definitely... I think we want to get concussive shot maxed out. Maxing out your individual skills in this seems more valuable than getting new ones.
We have a visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive. How the hell did the Turians take it out?
That's a good question. I have this horrible feeling that maybe we're being baited. But I guess...
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
Ooh. Giant termite mound. And here I was just fucking around doing, like, Firewalker bullshit. Random side quests that I scanned and found.
I love what they've done with the place.
Looks like a giant insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector data banks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Oh boy.
Shepard, I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Oh, it's the same
Maybe
one?
the defense tower softened it for the Turians.
The missing colonists might be aboard, if they're still alive.
These are the same containers the collectors used on Horizon. Only these are empty.
Horrible. Trapped in these pods, completely at the mercy of the collectors.
They're empty. Did they escape? Or were it's probably more likely that they were moved. For one reason or another.
This looks bad.
Oh yeah, definitely moved.
Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Must have been used for testing. I'd say these subjects didn't pass.
Well, we can't help them now.
They're dead. Nothing we can do. Keep moving.
That's unfortunate. Is this mission just got here? Did I miss anything? This mission? This isn't what I thought it was. This is a mission. I think the mission Tim gives you after this one is one you'll want to do ASAP. Shep is a racist maxing terrorism cell. Good evening, humans. How you doing, Apple? You termites. I think this mission is where you get your extra weapon specialization if you choose to. Well, that would be nice. Bunch of credits.
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Why?
Are they looking for similarities?
I have no hypothesis on their motivations. structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
What? But they're extinct.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. I can't believe the species still exists.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic rewrite. The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
Oh, fuck. Are you sure about this?
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
They'd be better off dead.
I wouldn't want to live as some kind of mutated slave. Killing a collector is probably doing it a favor. Whatever they used to be, the collectors work for the Reapers now, and we still have to stop them.
They're not doing to us what they did to the Protheans.
Let's find what we need before the collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Are the Reapers like some sort of AI version of the Q? Oh, fuck. Claymore heavy shotgun. Very rare Krogan shotgun. Deals high damage at short range, less effective at long range. Sniper rifle training and assault rifle training. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. For Kelly's sake, are collectors worse or better than Varen? Better. They're better than Varen. A whole pile of bodies, POV, you're a snorkeling little... Oh, no, dude. Renegade. Good, just been busy? That's good to hear. Just finished dropping my husband off at the airport for his work trip. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Rats. Rats. We're the rats. No, I think this is the last mandatory mission before the Reaper IFF mission. Put off getting the IFF for as long as possible, as long as that is the point of no return. Oh my god. Ripper clanker brain out the engine. Luckily for you, he's not heading that direction. The Reapers made downy Protheans. Don't say it like that, man. The Who, get assault rifle, Matic, best girl. Chonky shotgun or no balls. Assault rifle time, baby, as a Vanguard. Assault rifle is the cure for your low ammo cap. Assault rifle for the Matic, it's worth it. It's AR versus Claymore, and the fact that Sovereign could be killed puts them well below the Q. The Q are pretty much gods. I mean, that's true, but I was thinking more like in terms of like what they're actually doing. They're not quite on the level of the Q, obviously. They're like, the Q are like, they do all of this stuff, but they turn you into an I have no mouth and I must scream brick, and then they put you into a building, and that's your life forever. Seriously, the Who? The Q, you said? The Q are... What is it? Is it All Tomorrows? I don't remember exactly the... I think that's the name of it. Basically, like an alien race that just tortures everything they come across. What's the class with the tech armor? I did that class because tech armor looks sweet. It's just like the Omni tool, but all over. Make the Q read an Elder Scroll. I have no balls and I must cream. No cap, you are literally throwing you don't get the assault rifle since you haven't done Kasumi's loyalty quest yet. I actually have done Kasumi's loyalty quest. The IFF have a soft point of no return. If you do more than 1 or 2 missions after, then there will be consequences. Sentinel, fuck. Assault rifle for the Matic. Is it not like exactly the same thing as the SMG though? Assault rifle for the Matic. I mean, like, really for me the question is like shotgun or assault rifle, but heavy shotgun. Heavy shotgun. Claymore is just a one-shot shotgun. Oh, it's one shot? Ew, never mind. Fuck that. Let me see. I don't want to do any of this shit. I was hoping I could, like, look at it and see if it could, like... see if I could find something more... on it. 1, 2, 3, 4... So I can just carry 5 guns now. Oh, okay. I did not realize I could carry 5 guns.
Look on the ceiling. More of those strange gods.
There must be hundreds of them. How many do you think are full?
Too many.
Too many.
Ah!
Signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
Salvage some collector technology. 15 grand. Nice, nice, nice. Matic is awesome. Hagsby, like, I have no eggs. I must always scream. And if you, Shep, didn't have the Cerberus implants, it would rip their arm off. Oh, I thought it meant the Star Trek Q. The Q in Star Trek are likely if G-Man ever had more power and he fucks around with the timeline. Fun character, though. I don't know shit about the Q in Star Trek. They seem interesting, though. I've been thinking about after the Reapers do their cycle, they seed life from the DNA of the previous... I've been thinking that after the Reapers do their cycle, they seed life from the DNA of the harvested on other barren planets to farm them later. For some weird reason, AI Trump swears by the Claymore due to its sheer damage output, but as AI Biden put it, you have to basically make the enemy deep throat the gun to get maximum damage from it. That is true of most video game shotguns, to be honest. Like, other than, like, what, the Spaz 12 from the fucking Modern Warfare 2, 2009.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago. They are an exact match.
What?
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
Yeah, you're telling me something doesn't add up. You guys are way far behind.
This is unbelievable.
They could take
Holy
every
shit.
human in the Terminus systems and not have enough to fill these pods.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
This, I'm not gonna lie, this is reminding me of, like, the very end of Mass Effect 1. Like, where we're going to get to, Sovereign. Or I guess we were going towards Saren, but we had to move in the direction of Sovereign.
Control panel.
Where are the bodies of the collector crew? Careful, Shepard. Something doesn't feel right about this.
No shit. The alien ship feels alien?
Edie, I'm setting up a bridge between you and the collector ship. See if you can get anything useful from the databanks.
Data mine in progress, Shepard.
Uh-oh.
That can't be good.
Status report now.
What the hell just happened?
Major power surge. Everything went dark, but we're back out now.
I managed to divert the majority of the overload to non-critical systems. Shepard, it was not a malfunction. This was a trap.
Uh-oh. That can't possibly be good.
We need a little help here, Edie.
I am having trouble maintaining connection. There's someone else in the system.
It's the assuming direct control guy. He's fucking with us. Ah, shit.
Connection reestablished. I need to finish the download before I can override any systems.
Then you better get it done fast, Edie. Look out, we've got company.
Enemies!
Come on, Edie, speed it up.
Another platform coming in.
Holy shit, a Scion.
Direct intervention is necessary.
No, it isn't.
Got that one.
The dead are useless.
You say that like it's not dead because of you.
84%.
Edie, get us out of here.
I am simultaneously fighting collector firewalls in over 8,000 nodes. I am tasked to capacity.
Here they come again. Can't target them. Can't get a lock.
I will direct this personally. Assume control of this order.
Put them down.
The forces of the universe bend to me.
I don't think they do. Unless you guys don't work for the Reapers.
Shepard, you must manually reestablish my link to the command console.
Okay. It's a trap. I mean, a trap.
I've regained control of the platform, Shepard.
About time.
I thought we were gonna have to take on every damn collector here.
Perhaps you should consider upgrading my hardware.
Did you get what we needed?
I like that she's sassy back. Lamb. It's like RE5, like the one Umbrella facility.
Omega-4 relay.
Oh,
I
shit!
also found a Turian distress call that served as the lure for this trap. The collectors were the source. It is unusual.
Why?
What are you getting at?
Turian emergency channels have secondary encryption. It is present, but corrupted in the message. It is not possible that the elusive man would believe the distress call was genuine.
Aww.
Why are you so sure?
I found the anomaly with Cerberus detection protocols. He wrote them.
He knew it was a trap? Why would he send us into a trap?
He's betrayed us.
That son of a bitch sent us right into collector hands.
And here I thought I'd had my betrayal and attempted murder for this year.
There has to be some other explanation. The elusive man wouldn't do this to us. He just wouldn't.
Commander, we got another problem. The collector ship is powering up.
Uh-oh.
Get out of there before their weapons come online. I'm not losing another Normandy.
I do not have full control of their systems. I will do what I can. Sending coordinates for shuttle extraction.
Come on, let's move.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hi, Rag, it's been a minute. How you been? I've been well, Hank Minerals. How are you doing? You getting jumped on? She's a little slow when it comes to the obvious. Her massive genetically modified sweater pillows account for 0.3% of her brain matter. How do the super ancient robot god aliens have counter-hacking tech? We literally could not have predicted this. I think it's sleepy time. Rest well, Vuman. I hope you have a good night. Sovereign said back in Mass Effect 1 that all technology is based on a mass relay tech, and the mass relays are Reaper tech. This implies that without the mass relay, species would either never get evolved enough to be harvested, or would evolve well beyond what the Reapers could handle. This is the section that I got the most annoyed with in ME2. Tim is a fan of traps, I guess. Serbi apologist. Well, I mean, up to this point, the elusive man seems to have been honest with us. So, the fact that he's suddenly betrayed us like this is a bit of a surprise. Is this not ammo? Ah, shit.
You got some shots ready.
Direct intervention is necessary. You will not stop me.
Maybe,
I know you feel this.
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, you can't know that. Fuck you. You're not allowed to know my feelings.
Can't target them.
Assuming control. Assuming control. You will know pain, Shepard.
I got it. I lost you. One. Over. Then stay down. Firing now.
One left.
Assuming control. We are Harbinger.
We are Legion. Ass
My
answer.
attacks will tear you apart.
Will they? Or will you perhaps get blown to smithereens? Some Eezo, nice. Elusive Man is being elusive, SMHing my head. Even with their ME1 lore being retcon, Cerberus is still a massive criminal terrorist organization. In what universe could that be surprising? I mean, it's surprising that because he's done it to me. And we've spent a rather long time with him at this point. I mean, I said before, I've been distrusting of them, like, the whole game.
My attack was ineffective.
I don't know why I was shooting at it. That was dumb of me.
Enemy down.
Enemies ahead.
Firing now.
Got a problem.
Temporary setback on firewall. Rerouting commands through firewall 7164.
My attack was ineffective.
Found that one.
Fucking Praetorians. Honestly, I should have just used this thing.
I have successfully opened a door on the opposite wall. I will keep it open as long as I can.
I've been well, thanks. Found out that KFC had boba today and it threw me for a bit of a loop.
We must be getting close to the end.
They have boba? That would throw me for a loop too. What the fuck?
Now what's this?
Ooh, tech damage. Neat.
Enemy!
Enemy!
He goes.
intervention is necessary.
One left.
Boom. Ah, fuck. Holy shit, dude.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online.
Yeah.
Want to double time it, you know, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I'd love to. I'd love to get out of here before they blow the Normandy in half. That sounds like a great idea, actually. Huged. How fucked up would it be if there was like a hidden timer on this shit?
I've got no shield.
Like, fucking move? Turn? Anything? What the fuck? I couldn't move at all there. Well, that's a little fucking annoying.
On our right.
Assuming direct control. Neutralize Commander Shepard. Form is fragile. This hurts you. If I must tear you apart, Shepard, I will.
I mean, it sounds like you just kind of want to do that, so... I mean, I'm not gonna be the guy to convince you you shouldn't.
Now let's finish you off.
Direct necessary. The forces of the universe bend to me.
Commander, I hate to rush you, but those weapons are about to come online. Might want to double time it, you know, so we can leave before they blow the Normandy in half.
I'd love to leave.
We're out of time, Commander. We have to go.
You heard the man. Everybody onto the Normandy. Move!
Strap in, people. I'm gonna make them work for it this time.
Well, we're on board. Edie, I hate to break it to you. Fucking anywhere but here means, like, anywhere, bro. We're just trying to get away. God damn. KFC, Boba, what is the world coming to? Is it good? Change the ammo mod, and cryo is only good on health. McDonald's has some sort of boba drink, too. It's like a promo for the new Supergirl movie. It's actually really nice. Swarm, triple teamed by robo-zombies. I don't know what's worse, being turned into a husk or a banshee. Is the Supergirl movie nice, though? I've heard James Gunn it fell off because of that movie. I've been hearing people shit-talk James Gunn for, I feel like, years. Unless I'm, like, misremembering. I don't even know which movies he did. Did I get all the needed ship upgrades? I don't know. I have jumped the ship 2 inches to the left, Shepard. What? Little known Mass Effect lore. Joker used to be able to walk before Kelly got to him. God damn it. Why is it? What is it with Kelly? Is she the ship bicycle? Pro gamer tip, though, it won't be relevant again for a while. You can save the Harbinger Collector for last in a fight. He never tries to possess another Collector until the first is killed. BioWare's last good game. Is this the last good game from BioWare? I wouldn't know. So we did all this stuff. The thing that actually,
From the Elusive Man, Commander. I figure you got a few words for him too.
let's see how this conversation plays out before I voice my thoughts.
Shepard, looks like Edie extracted some interesting data before the collector ship came back online.
I knew I couldn't trust you.
Edie told us the distress call originated from the collectors. You betrayed us, just like I knew you would.
We're at war. The collectors are taking humans, and every minute we waste is one more we give the enemy to prepare.
I know the stakes, but we're supposed to be on the same side, and I can't trust you.
Without that information, we don't reach the collector homeworld, and you and every other human may as well be dead. It was a trap, but I was confident in your abilities. And don't forget Edie. The collectors couldn't have anticipated her.
See, that's a really, really shitty answer, because if you had just told me, hey, this happened, this is probably a trap, not only would we have still probably gotten the information and everything, but we would have been more prepared for it.
You could have told me the plan. You say I'm important, but you sure try hard to get me killed.
I needed the collectors to believe they had the upper hand. Telling you could have tipped them off in any number of ways. Besides, I wouldn't have sent you in if I didn't think you could succeed.
Never again.
You have one job. Information. If I can't trust your intel, you're useless to me.
It's never that simple. You of all people should know that.
I know that I'll be a lot more careful. With the collectors, and with you.
This is no time for petty grudges. Things are about to get a lot tougher. Edie confirmed our suspicions. The Reapers and Collector ships use an advanced identify friend-foe system that the relays recognize. All we need to do is get our hands on one of those IFFs.
Little late for that info.
I was just on the Collector ship. Why didn't you say anything about finding their IFF?
As I said, Edie just confirmed it. Besides, you wouldn't have had time to find and extract it. But we have options. An Alliance science team recently determined that the Great Rift on the planet Klendigan is actually an impact crater from a mass accelerator weapon. A very old mass accelerator. I sent a team to find either the weapon or its target. They found both. The weapon was defunct, but it helped us plot the flight path of the intended target. A 37-million-year-old derelict Reaper. We found it damaged and trapped in the gravity of a brown dwarf.
Brown dwarf, this is like a kind of star, I think.
Aren't brown dwarfs basically stars that didn't quite make it?
Simply put, but accurate. They're gas giants that don't quite have the masses of stars. Expect gale force winds and extremely high temperatures. The Reaper has a mass effect field that keeps it in orbit, likely an automated response to the external threats. It's stable, but I won't call it safe.
I saw what Sovereign did to the Citadel fleet. Hard to imagine anything could stop something that powerful.
This vessel is a relic from a battle waged while mammals took their first steps on Earth. There's no trace of the species that took the shot. Perhaps it was their one moment of defiance before being wiped out.
I only believe you because I doubt you'd repeat yourself so soon.
It's no less a risk, Shepard. We lost contact with Dr. Chandana's team shortly after they boarded. Initial reconnaissance revealed no clues, and it was too risky to commit more resources. But now we need that IFF. I'll forward the coordinates to Joker. In the meantime, I suggest you tell your crew I didn't risk their lives unnecessarily. It will make things easier going forward.
Edie, tell the crew to assemble. We've got a lot to talk about.
We sure do.
Of course, Shepard.
So the elusive man didn't sell us out.
What do you mean?
Lied to us, used us, needed access to the Collector databanks. Necessary risk.
Yeah, I still don't like it.
He tries something like that again, and the Collectors will be the least of his problems. Edie, are you sure this IFF is gonna work?
My analysis is accurate, Shepard. I have also determined the approximate location of the Collector homeworld, based on navigational data from their vessel.
That's like the Galactic Center. What the fuck?
That can't be right.
Better run the diagnostics, Joker. Looks like our AI's got a bug in the software.
My calculations are correct. The Collector homeworld is located within the galactic core.
Can't be. The core is just black holes and exploding suns. There are no habitable planets there.
Could be an artificial construction. Space station protected by powerful mass effect fields and radiation shields.
Even the Collectors don't have that kind of technology.
But Sovereign did. Dragon Age Origins was BioWare's last good game. This game was the beginning of the end since they started listening to gaming journals with this game. Fate of the Republic should be good. One can hope, right? Hopefully. Mass Effect 3 was great until the ending, even after several patches and an entire DLC made to fix it. My face is tired. Andromeda is definitely not the last good BioWare game. The fact they made Sonic Chronicles is so bizarre to me. Weird little bastard of a game. They made Sonic Chronicles? Please, BioWare, please. Sonic Chronicles stream when? I'm not gonna lie, probably never. Not because I wouldn't want to, just because I have so many other things that will be before it in the priority list. Mass Effect 3 or maybe Dragon Age Inquisition. You ever wonder why need-to-know basis means don't tell the people that actually need to fucking know the shit? That's the thing that always bothers me in fiction. Need-to-know basis is like a lot of people need to know shit. Mr. Harper here isn't all that big into honesty. That mission gonna get spicy. Do that mission next. Oh, Reaper IFF is a point of no return. Is it? Been so long I can't remember. At most you can squeeze in a mission. Ignore Jacob. Edie, tell the crew to assemble, the ones who are left, that is. Said before, but don't do Reaper IFF until you're well and truly ready. Jacob is a bum anyways. Of course he wouldn't know what's being talked about. We gotta do the whole Sonic franchise before Chronicles. We do. Back, what happened? I just got sold out by the elusive man.
The Collectors are just servants of our real enemy, and we've all seen what their masters are capable of. They built the mass relays on the Citadel. Who's to say they can't build a space station surrounded by black holes? No wonder nobody's ever returned from a trip through the Omega-4 mass relay.
The logical conclusion is that a small safe zone exists on the far side of the relay, a region where ships can survive. Standard relay transit protocols would not allow safe transport. Drift of several thousand kilometers is common, and would be fatal in the galactic core. The Reaper IFF must trigger the relay to use more advanced encrypted protocols.
Alright, well, we need to build our team.
Just because we can follow the Collectors through the relay doesn't mean we can take them out. I don't want to go after them until I know we're ready.
Sooner or later, we need that IFF. I say, why wait?
It's a derelict Reaper. What if the Collectors are waiting for us? We may want to build up our team before we take that kind of risk.
Yeah, let's stick with building a team.
The more people we have on our side, the better our chances of success. We need to keep building up the team.
It's your call, Commander. Whatever you decide, we're with you.
I'm glad that Jacob seems loyal. At least to me. Acquire Reaper IFF. This is what, the third, fourth time we told you the IFF is the point of no return? Yeah. But like, are you mad at me? Damage protection, research. I wish it wouldn't take me out of the fucking menu every single time. Tech damage. Hard shields. Tech cooldowns. Makes you wonder what the Collector's attack on the OG Normandy at the beginning of the game. Was Tim responsible? I wouldn't be surprised. I gotta change my clothes, man. I'm wearing this fuck-ass thing from Kasumi's bullshit. God damn, he's jacked. It's my space hamster. He's not a miniature giant one, though, so... An important request from Mr. Ganak Ejal Esquire. Dear Sir or Madam, having consulted with my colleagues at the Citadel, I have the privilege to request for your assistance to transfer a large quantity of Prothean technology uncovered at Ilos. Believing these materials to be a hazardous danger, they were locked in quarantine. Even though the tests revealed that the fears were groundless, the quarantine remains in effect until one can pay for a permit request to a reclassification from the Cultural Ministry. Knowing of your interest in Prothean technology, I would be happy to deliver most of it into your hands, keeping less than half for myself. As a Batarian, I cannot engage in Council official activities, but if you transfer 20,000 credits required to me, this exchange could be made in your name, enabling us both to profit from this happy accident. Please reply urgency with your credit transfer account information. Best regards, Ganek Ejhal. So now we're getting Batarian princes sending us scam mail, huh? What chip upgrades you have? Looks like at least the armor plating. It's the armor plating, the guns, and one other thing, I think. I don't remember what it was. Outfits in the sliders, whack. Yeah, I agree. Go for the Eye Space Hamster. What does Edie not screen the spam? Is she making fun of Shep? Are we getting Nigerian Prince? I think so. Batarian, that checks out. Literally Nigerian Prince-ass spam mail. See, it didn't have any, like, egregious spelling mistakes to filter out people who are too smart to get scammed in the first place. That's the Batarian's mistake. Nigerian Prince eye email. Glad you're still doing the most effective tactics even in space. Protein for both, Saad. Protein for both. Why does it translate that as protein for both? What fucking... God damn it, dude. I can't figure out how to stop it from auto-translating shit. I don't have any, like, new armor or anything, right? Oh, wait. Kinda. Oh, wait, that's right. Wait, so these are, like, objectively just more useful. Aww. But I like how I look. Is there not some way that I can, like, apply the bonuses? Regeneration and health. This kind of sucks. You got me into Daggerfall, so you owe me. Why'd you do this to me? What did I do? You haven't been shopping. Tuchanka and Omega have all the good armor pieces, if I recall. Well, I went shopping at the beginning. I think that's where I got this. In Omega, I think that's where I got Cerberus. And I went to the Citadel, I think last time. You own Rag, Falcor. You owe Rag. What do I owe him? Glad they fought ancient Skynet before Council species developed space TikTok and space brain rot. Oh no. Oh, okay. So health by 3% or spare ammo capacity by 10. Health by 5. Power damage by 3. Health by 5. Health by 5. Is all of these going to be health by 5? Shield strength by 5. Umbra visor. Power damage. I didn't realize that this was recharge time. Shield strength by 3. I didn't realize that all of this actually had fucking a reason for existing. Yeah, the rest, these are all colors, but what the fuck? Fashion over stats any day. I mean, it hasn't exactly been a problem. Like, I don't think it, like, I would be surprised if my, my few deaths in this game would have been saved by me just using, like, an extra 10% armor or whatever. Recon hood with the extra ammo packs and armor, and all white goes hard. You owe me more Daggerfall knowledge. I need more. I'm voracious for this old crap. I think maybe you weren't here the last time I talked about it. I've been fucking struggling to write the next video. I'm sorry. Shep Hyde, the ghost of the Citadel. The ghost of the Citadel.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Again? One of our cells went off the grid. Yeah. So it's the one that I already did.
You had me so worried when you were trapped on the collector ship. Thank goodness for Edie.
That's what I've been forgetting this. Edie, I'm kind of surprised that Edie actually told us something was wrong. Because I was under the impression that Edie was just going to be loyal to the elusive man, like, because she's an AI. And, like, I get that she's not a VI, so maybe has some sort of, like, autonomy on that front. But still. Oh, dang, hope you find the mental fiber. Thank you. Again? You have to away again? Well, the Tigerfall vids in the Battle Spire and arena into a playlist. Edie is more loyal than Ashley Law. Thank the entire crew.
The Normandy crew delivered, including you.
You're too kind. We were there to help, but Edie gets the credit this time. The elusive man made sure Edie was installed for this mission. Now I see why. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
How's the crew?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Okay,
Anything
sick.
else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
I gave a Paragon answer. Ugh, yuck. I have way too many Paragon points. So, what am I doing? 75% max shields. I mean, charge is the thing I'm using the most now. I guess we just keep doing charge. I'm level 16. I feel like that's so low. What missions did he do before Timmy set him up? I did a Firewalker mission and 2 missions that I scanned a planet for. Like, they were random ones. You got a lot of game left, admittedly. Final level gives you some awesome upgrades. I mean, it's a good thing that I've been hoarding resources. Holy shit.
Probe away.
Look at all that palladium.
Probe
And more
launched.
platinum. Platinum, my favorite thing in the whole wide world.
Probe launched.
Just reiterating how skills works is more second monitor content. I've thought about doing something simpler. I don't want to just like repeat myself too obnoxiously. Like, I think the leveling thing that I was doing for a while, where it's like, okay, here's how we level up in Daggerfall. I thought that was like kind of okay. But like just going over like, here's how sword work for like the 12th time feels it feels dumb to me. Some more research data to recover. So don't wait too much with grinding on OSRS. You got a lot of game left. Platinum made significant improvements over Diamond and Pearl. I agree. It's part of the... I'm not gonna lie. Platinum's existence, and Platinum, Emerald, and Crystal's existence are major reasons why I was really down on Black and White when they came out. Or Black and White 2, I should say. Like, Black and White I liked well enough. You know, they were kind of hated on when they first came out. But like every new gen Pokemon is. But particularly 5, I remember, because Black and White 2 came out and those were like they felt they stopped doing the third like unified game.
Probe away.
Running gags like a leveling thing is fine. You definitely need to give Clover a try.
Launching probe.
Maybe explaining a run level 15 to 20 as intended without main quest or cheese. Just showing off more sides of the game. Don't know how to make that engaging, though. That's part of the reason I would like some... I was talking earlier about, like, the kinds of mods I would like to see for Daggerfall. It's part of, like, one of the things that I think is interesting with Daggerfall is that the main quest goes only up to, like, level 10. Or, no, you only need to be level 10. It's very possible to be much higher level, especially if you dick around a lot. But, like, it's also very easy to just go, like, okay, quest, and then, like, take them as you gain levels. And I've never found that I had to do a hell of a lot of grinding. Like at this point, it's because I know how to make good characters and know how to make a character that it, like, isn't going to struggle, you know, getting from level 6 to 7. You know, but it's, like, the fact that that's, like, you're able to do that, I think is nice. I think part of the problem, I guess not, it's not even really a problem, but, like, part of the issue of, like, when it comes to leveling up in Daggerfall is that after like, level 10, you're not really gaining that much in terms of power, particularly if you know how to use, like, enchanting. Like, it's just kind of, like, going from, like, oh, I have 70 long blade and, fucking 25, and, like, 35 dodging to now I have 85 long blade and, 40 dodging or something. There's not a hell of a lot of power gain there. So it's not that interesting for me to talk about, I don't think. I've thought about maybe talking about Daggerfall more broadly, like, kinda like I did for the Battlespire video, and, like, talking about, like, the actual, like, game design of it, and, like, okay, here, what about all of this? Here's, like, all of these things. Here's things that I like, here's things that I would like to see carried forward, and here's things that I would like Elder Scrolls to revisit. But I also, like, I have not watched any of those kinds of videos myself. So I don't think, so I think to myself, like, well, if I don't think it's that interesting, then, you know, why would I want to make a video on it? I don't know. I still need to limp this other one out the door. An anomaly? Are you anomalizing at me?
Launching probe. Something on our sensors.
Research station detected within volcano on planet's surface. The research station's data storage systems are still active and may contain valuable information. Warning, volcano is unstable. Oh, well, we're definitely landing on the unstable volcano. I was down on Gen 5 when it came out. I've since changed, and it may be my favorite gen. That's kind of what I've seen is the trend with Gen 5, because Gen 5 has some of the most comprehensive, like, end game and, like, post game stuff that the series has ever had. You know, on par with anything that the Battle Frontier could provide. And it's just, like, a really, really good, like, it's just a surprisingly good story and, like just thing overall, you know. Gen 5's plot is also surprisingly based. Black and White 2 pissed people off back in the day. It sure did. 6 to 7. Maybe more... God damn it. Fucking hell. Maybe more obscure knowledge in the leveling system you repeat. I don't know what you could add besides brushing past repeat leveling. Sounds to me that in your heart of hearts you know that this Elder Scrolls is but a phase and your true calling is DMC. But I'm not good at DMC. Daggerfall's Daedra summon must be revisited. Really hits on how available Daedra are for the races in Mundus compared to Aedra's. Reg is a Metal Gear tuber. Oh no. I stand Pokestar Studios. The delayed response. I spent more time with Pokestar Studios than was reasonable. Get good at DMC. Gen 5 feels like peak RPG era of Pokemon. after that the games start getting easier and focus more and more on the easy going aspects of Pokemon. Yeah. I remember still enjoying Gen 6, and I did a lot of breeding of Zoruas because I wanted a shiny one and never got it. Let's see. Let's grab you. And you. Yeah, you get this. Advanced Plasma Round melts nearly anything it hits. 210 damage over 3 seconds. Or Splash Zone Plasma around the plasma is increased, allowing you to scorch multiple targets. 3 meters. That's the radius. That's a pretty big area. If he can consistently hit 2 people with Incineration Blast, I think that does like more overall damage. So yeah, fuck it. Do that one. I think we'll hold off on these other ones until we do. Until we finish off Solarian Scientist. Oh god, Rag did a lot of Pokemon breeding, eh? I think I must have bred like not a lot, but like I must have bred like I don't know 500 Zorua. I wasn't doing the shit optimally either.
Adverse geothermal activity has rendered pathfinding function inoperable. Please use manual controls to locate research base.
Sure will. Something there. Interesting. So I know I can just jump down there. But this feels like it's the intended safer path.
Extraction complete.
Some iridium. Ooh. It's just completely ignoring the phrasing. I can't acknowledge it or it gets worse. Just throw out a random Fallout 1 vid and act like it's a weird sequel to the Elder Scrolls. I do want to talk about Fallout 1. I also would want to, like, research it more. Like, I've beaten it once. Which was,
Extraction complete.
which I don't think is enough for me to adequately discuss the game in depth. I have this horrible feeling that if I land on the lava, it's gonna be a problem. It's a lot of breeding, less innocent than we thought. Fallout with magic would be a little fun. Originally, I thought there was magic because I saw screenshots of the guys in purple robes. I thought there was gonna be some sort of magic too, like long before I looked, like actually played the game. I was like, what the fuck? But I didn't actually play a Fallout game until like Fallout 3, so. Oh, fuck. Nernroot and Fallout 4 equals the Elder Scrolls confirmed. Fallout confirmed. Rag is the Genghis Khan of Pokemon. That is not quite true. And really wanted to say his name in black and white, but his parents being HP Lovecraft fans and his cover. Oh god. I'd repeat watch a Rag Fallout video or series. I think it would be fun to go through all of the Bethesda games, kind of like, breaking them down the same way I've done with, Oh, okay. The same way I've done with, Daggerfall. If you want canonical story, you'll only want 1, 2 in New Vegas. Yeah, because East Coast Fallout is, like, not, like, different continuity, but it just is different. I also only ever played Fallout 1. I have not actually played Fallout 2. I've thought that I should stream Fallout 2. Eventually. But that's one of those ones where it's like, that'll probably be, like, long-term RPG. And we're kind of stuck in the middle of doing this. We have so many games to play. I need to finish every game. Dr. Casey's log number 2. This hellish planet is a star map that points to a Prothean site of major significance. Dr. O'Loy and I have mere hours to retrieve all we can before the conditions become too dangerous to continue. We learned too late that the volcanic instability is magnified by our power grid. If we only had more time to study this, I'm sure the key to unlocking everything is here. Everything! Damn this planet! Maybe just use the Fix-It mod so you can explore all of Fallout 1 and get some, to get someone random footage. I'm hoping to see you continue Thug 1 or eventually do Raw Danger. I need to finish Thug 1 as well. That'll probably be what we do after Mass Effect 3. Or, like, you know, we'll see. Should definitely play the New Vegas Dust Overhaul. Sounds like an awesome idea. Was Fallout 2 stream. Fallout streams would get mega views. East Coast is a mess, IMO. Infinite games, but no games. Don't think about the backlog. Don't think about the backlog. Don't think about the backlog. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. This statement is false. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Uh-oh. That can't be good.
Activation of research-based power grid has triggered additional volcanic instability. Recommend immediate departure.
Situation suggests retreat advisable.
I was right. This site was a roadmap leading to the main Prothean ruins. Dr. Moy and I agree that this must remain a secret at all costs. I will not allow another Eden Prime to occur. All of them, they must be
Ooh, some refined iridium. Look, they don't have a timer on my screen, so like I'm not worried. If I was actually about to die, surely they would be like, "Hey, you're about to die, dickhead." We have detected a site of incredible significance located beneath the volcano. The unpredictable terrain will make retrieval of any data extremely hazardous. No way! You don't say, huh? Just play all games. Jeez, yeah, I know, right? Why don't I just play every video game that ever existed? West Coast Fallout just skimmed through a lore book and said and fucked up a lot of lore. Brotherhood of Steel are not the good guys, but are just a bunch of dicks with power armor who hoard plasma rifles. My mother gave me a Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy gift bundle, 9 boosters and a collector booster with all hollows. Nice! Those collector boosters are mad expensive. They're like a fucking $100 for some shit. Game prices increased 200%, computer part prices raised 500%. Think about the backlog, think about the backlog, think about the backlog. Metroid escape sequence, it sure is missing a timer. Uh-oh. Let me in. Oh! Oh, hello. This has to be here on purpose, right? Bunch of iridium, neat. Go, go, go! Hell yeah! Nice. For a Metroid escape sequence, it sure is missing a timer. The big warning noise is annoying, but I don't have to give a shit unless you give me a deadline. ADHD, go! Basically, New Vegas shows just what kind of thinking, what that kind of thinking gets you as the world around them evolves, while they stay stagnant. So it's not like they endorse the Brotherhood of Steel's mindset. Quick casual reading while running away from the volcano base. Even E.T. the video game. I mean, I think E.T. the video game would be a funny game to play at some point. Factions being hypocritical or stupid isn't necessarily a problem. You just have to write them as such. You just have to write them such that they act according to their own rationale. The Institute showed that Bethesda struggles with this. Bethesda struggles with a lot of things, unfortunately, yeah. And somehow it's the West Coast lore's fault for shit the East Coast lore did, even though the West Coast came first. We have a lot of cool lore for our series. May we see it in game? No. It's what Bethesda does, man. They do a lot of that shit, unfortunately. You want a funny bad game to show on stream? The Sniper 2 for
Commander,
PS2.
you received a new message at your private terminal.
A new message at my private terminal. That was a close one on Karumto, Shepard. A disturbing fact that has come to light in analyzing the channel you use to transmit your finding. Unauthorized transmissions have been sent from the MSV Rosalie to an unknown destination. It's assumed that this is how the Geth are tracking Dr. Casey and Noloy. The data you retrieved gives us a definite location for Dr. Casey's Prothean site. The doctor was certain the site held a Prothean revelation of enormous significance. It is recommended you head there as soon as possible to counter any Geth retrieval missions already in play. Yeah, we'll get there when we get there. Flying whales enjoy snow. That feel when no croc. I must simply accept that not everyone will always show up to every stream. I've had to accept that ever since I started streaming, because otherwise I would go crazy. I'd go crazy!
Only half our fuel remains.
Well. Hopefully, we don't lose all of our fuel on our way back. Oh boy, I love scanning, sure. This looks like somebody made a typo when naming a planet shit for shits and giggles.
Probe away. Probe away.
Don't lie, you're already crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. They locked me in a sub full of cultists. I hate cultists! They drive me crazy! All of us just need to program a bot that acts like us so when we can't make it. They renamed Uranus to Eurectum to end the joke once and for all. Did Rag ever probe Uranus? I did. No joke, the East Coast writers give less than two shits about their own lore. Why should I? Emilio Pagliarulo's got this defeatist mindset when it comes to writing. I don't know shit about the individual writers. I just blame Todd Howard for everything. It's easier that way. Requires less thought, less critical thinking. I just say, damn it, Todd. And all my problems go away. Yeah, fuck it. Let's see if we can get up to 100,000 iridium. Why not?
Probe away.
Ding, ding, ding. 100,000 iridium. Now I really don't need any more iridium.
Probe launch.
Fucking Todd. Emil's mindset is a key reason why Bethesda's writing quality has rotted to the core.
Probe launched.
Fucking Todd. Chess Club Skyrim uses proper name. What, God Howard? Todd Howard looks so much like Ron Howard to me, but they're not related. I need Wafa Gaichu written by Incel Fuds and Volcel Chuds.
Launching probe.
I mean, history shows that that is the demographic that makes the best video games. Shasu, this tiny little fucking planet. Don't care about most of this. I wish it would stop doing the, hey, you know how to launch a probe, right? Like, yes, I'm looking for something, dick. I'm looking for something to probe. I'm not just gonna probe shit for no reason. What am I, an idiot? Wait a minute, shit, don't answer that. Watch a few videos of Emil's speeches about video game writing. It shows why Fallout 4 turned out the way it did. Emil's mindset can be summed up as, don't try, the player would rather make paper airplane out of your great American novel. It was meant to be a race of intelligent Deathclaws, but one creator was apparently very hostile about talking creatures, so they went, well, they're not a creature anymore as if they're sentient and talking. Yeah, we don't care about this one. And this should be our last one in this galaxy, or this system, rather. Any Eezo on this planet?
Probe launched.
Yeah, no, don't care. It irks the fuck out of me when someone says sentient when what they mean is sapient. I mean, it's one of those distinctions that I know it exists, but it's like, I think the idea is communicated well enough, even with the wrong word. Emil was also looking at was also a Looking Glass Studios alumni. They're erased at that point. They never appear again. They would have been very cool to see one or two in New Vegas. Still, Fallout would drain you in the long run. We had talking Deathclaws in one mod and it was awful. Damn, screw the lore if it saves us from that. Tomato, tomato, clip mag. What? What? So this is the one, so we're avoiding this, and we're avoiding this until, like, we're ready to continue. Holy shit, look how far we have to go. Krogan DMZ, way down there. There's so much shit! we're gonna do this Prothean Ruin. Just need to make let Emil make another Thief game because he doesn't care about Fallout or Elder Scrolls. Well, unfortunately, I think doesn't Squeenix currently own Thief? Or did they get? Or did they sell did they sell it off? Intelligent Deathclaws were part of Fallout 2. You could have one as a companion. He keeps a big cloak on until he enters combat. Joke's on you, I have a drum mag in my M1 Grand. Fuda sold it to me. I'm carrying 2 strips, miss me with that clip and mag nonsense. That's why I always just say clip a zine. It's funnier that way. Anything here? Doesn't look like we have any Eezo here. A rich planet, but it's not rich with any resources I give a fuck about. Red 9 stripper clip. Will disappear? Magalips. What the fuck? Why is that? Fucking auto-translate. Docent Squeenix own Thief? What? I will continue to be the guy who says, well, actually, poisonous is different than venomous. I mean, they are different. I'm not gonna shit on you for knowing the difference between the two.
Probe launched.
I'm just not gonna be the guy to be that pedantic. Like, if I understand what is meant. Is it really? There's not a hell of a lot of Eezo, unfortunately. I'm a supporter of excessive pedantry. Then go forth and be pedantic. Just know that if you annoy me, I will not hesitate to get rid of you. What the fuck?
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh boy!
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzan von Sedina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance. Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzan von Sedina.
Launching probe. I have found something.
Pokemon says otherwise. Quick, Final Fantasy VII question. Tifa, Aerith, or Yuffie? What are you doing to that poor ball? I'm shooting probes at it. If you ever get to do Fallout, I got a very handy beginner tip for Fallout 2. Put plenty of skill points into Unarmed since they buffed it to be quite useful in the long run for Fallout 2. I am a supporter of excessive pederasty. Is that so, Boneless? You gotta ask it, brother. I won't lecture people, but I'll make a snide comment. Like if someone said I saw a poisonous egg, I'd say, "Oh God, thank God it wasn't venomous." Then you'd have a problem. The Greeks were big on pedantry, but that shit is illegal now. I'm not really comfortable with that. I'm not a doctor. I'm a medic. What's the difference? Well, a doctor cures people. A medic makes them more comfortable while they die. Oh no. Renault is top tier. My guy, FF8. Joseph, there's a point and click with $1 million budget where an owl named Cedric warns the player about a poisonous snake. King's Quest V? Wait, they had $1 million budget for those games? What the fuck? Spider-Man and Poison doesn't have the same ring. That's kind of funny. Investigate the Quarian crash. I will do that as soon as I get this Eezo. Because Lord knows I will forget to come back and get the Eezo from this planet.
Probe launched.
Spider-Man versus Poison sounds cool. King's Quest V had apparently, and its town theme is famous. Spider-Man and the Disgusting Black Creature could be a nice title. What is this, Shadow the Hedgehog? We were gonna call Venom Poison, but then some gay guy on the team was like, "It's giving Venom." I'm glad to see that you're picking up what we're putting down, Boneless. It's safe to eat a snake. If it's safe to eat a snake, it isn't poisonous, but venom is a type of poison. See, what? I'm landing on this planet. We're doing some bullshit. Let's bring you and you. Let's bring the violent duo. If it bites itself and you die, it's a voodoo snake. Fuck, dude, voodoo? You do? Do what? LARP about the movie that I haven't seen. It's jiving. Ooh, Varen.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Good. Oh boy. Pilot's log. Scout ship Cinead. Commence pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cinead's engines, but the strain of the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Shale system. Our reports show that it isn't extremely likely. We were right. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Vale, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cinead has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. We don't know how to classify the voodoo snakes. Just remember, you can be poisoned, you can't be venomed. If you bite the snake and it likes it, it's a kink snake. Biting snakes is poor blowing technique. Single Quarian in your location, you gotta go, Rag, don't miss this chance! Labyrinth is fun. They got a lot of complaints about Bowie's package in Spandex that the movie creators just flat out admitted, yeah, about that, we did it on purpose. Good. If man, I never really think he threw away snakes because he couldn't take away their double pee-pee. I don't know enough about snakes to comment on that. Coming in contact with a symbiote in order to get venomed. Then you get the theme song sang by Eminem. Because you're the soup. And you're gonna taste my venom. I got that adrenaline momentum, venom, not knowing when I'm ever gonna slow up venom. You can be envenomed. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreckage the things we'd need to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me the senior officer in charge. We've scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any danger of exposure. I don't know who or what is taking them, but we've now lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until Idena found our beacon, but something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together the best I can. We will send out a search party when the day comes. Fuck me. Ugh. I will find my crew, and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Idena. Echidna's got the superior pee-pee. Some snakes have two. Go, actually, it's poisonous, man. Medkit. Oh boy, refined palladium. 2,000. Neat. That's almost like I spent time on a planet. God damn it.
Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush incoming.
An ambush, huh?
One down.
One more. Wait, worthless. Weakling. I'll cut them down. One more. Should have run. Now you'll cry. One more.
We just fucking kick it in the face.
Coordinates received. Edina inbound for pickup. You've done us a great service. Expecting a rally, Captain.
GLP-1s are just Gila Monster Venom. JLP-1s are just Gila Monster Venom. I didn't eat 60 vials of... What the fuck? Mnemonic remember device, but yes, you can be envenomed, but no one says that shit. Stealing that. Poisonous is the word of 2026. Jesus Christ. Best tactic is for a charging dog. Kelly cried at the Varen. Breh, why? What do you mean? What do you mean, why?
I bumped into Zaid recently. Quite the character. Given how much violence and destruction that man's seen, he's surprisingly well adjusted. Still, I wouldn't want to be alone with them. Anyway, how may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Albie, Commander, you've received a new message.
I love how she tells me that as soon... Oh my god, Cinead, thank you. Please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Cinead. The ship has a storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that the wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzan, you have returned to the flotilla one of her newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering the Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Cool. It could happen to you! From Elkos mail routing. A Drell lay in the ocean, dying from Kepral's syndrome, and had a dream. In his dream, the Enkindlers came to him and charted the course of his life. The Drell saw the wakes and eddies, and saw that sometimes the Enkindlers swam alongside him, limbs raking the water, while other times he was alone. The Drell saw that the times he was alone were the hardest times in his life. He asked the Enkindlers, "Why was this one abandoned?" The Enkindlers answered, "Their light shining brightly. You were never abandoned. In those difficult times in life, it was our bodies that bore you through the water." The Drell awoke and found his Kepral's syndrome cured. If you follow the light of the Enkindlers, it can happen to you. Where the Enkindlers go, we shall follow, and where their light is the sun, we shall be the stars around them. Send this message to 6 beings of your acquaintance, and your greatest wish shall come true. Great. Love that for us. Anything else on Red 999? Does it bite your throat out, Jay? Falcon kick. Factory warranty is about to expire on your vehicle. Was this Mass Effect the one where you spread virus? You spread virus to an entire alien species? Spread virus? I don't know. I don't think so. At least I haven't had to do anything yet. The FBI knows Coma is their guy. Is Raga Shota? Defo? I suppose. I've asked before, like, if I should lean more into the Shota angle, but I feel like it's a little bit weird to hear a grown man's voice coming from a little anime boy. I am alive. Hello, hello, Espeon Queen. How you doing? Can I just remind everyone that Fudo belongs in an insane asylum? I mean, you don't need to remind us. We know. To be fair, he's already kind of in one. He's like an insane man. Your voice is coming out of a chibi, so... Yeah, but like... Would it not be even more jarring if it was even more explicitly like, this is a Shota? On rare occasions, Fuda is the only sane one here. Show the newbies blonde rag. What do you mean? There is no blonde rag. Even better, I'm the family man here, Chibi Shota with his balls dropped early voice. April 1st was jarring. What do you mean April 1st? What happened on April 1st? Nothing weird happened on April 1st. You already look like Lloyd from the 7th Prince. Oh, hush you. From Chorban! I hope this address still works. I promised to send you intel on the Keepers if I found anything, and this is important. See those scans you took? It turns out the Keepers are bioengineered, and based on my comparisons to some of that material from Saren's flagship of Sovereign, they were engineered millions of years ago by the same people who made Sovereign. You may not understand how important this is, but it suggests that the Citadel wasn't really made by the Protheans. It may have been made by something far older, with the Keepers as organic guardians. And what's more, based on my genetic readings, they're supposed to react to something, some signal or something, about every 50,000 years. You can measure genetic variances. It's a bit like comparing rings on the tree in the drought years. Whoever did this, well, the last time the signal went off would be around the time the Protheans disappeared, and it's scheduled to go off sometime around now. If any of the old tech still works, they could have some nasty surprises waiting for us. Just thought you'd want to know. Nobody here on Citadel will listen to me. I hate that he's finding out all of the shit that we already know. God damn it, Chorban. Said back on Horizon. Robin Reeve. This one I don't think we can do anything with. This was the Karumto one. I thought I was saying, then I met you degenerates. You scanned all the Keepers, dang man, respect. Pompoko was such a bizarre Ghibli film. Tanuki attacked police with their ball sacks. What? I haven't seen Pompoko. When my drawing skills get better, Ken and Rag will have small peepee and big Tanuki nuts. I don't like this at all. I don't like it. Give it to us. Give it to me, baby. Join Discord, we got receipts. I thought it was... Almost like we learned this in the previous game. I know, right? That doesn't sound good. Give it to us, Rag. You know you want to give us the Shota treatment. Show us your Lloyd outfit. Oh, no, dude. No. If you had Akatosh's power to do a Dragon Break IRL, what's the smallest, pettiest event you would change? The smallest, pettiest event that I would break time to change, huh? I don't know. I can't think of anything where I'm like, ah, yeah, I would like change. I would mildly inconvenience someone or like fix something that I did that I fucked up. Cause like, I don't know. What if that butterflied into something worse? Most sane person in the world, just trapped with billions of idiots. I'd make the hull. Oh no. The silence is scary. Stop that. You see, I know. You see, I know that you know that 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 I know all along. I'm actually a blueberry pie. Pompoko is top tier. Bro has no petty regrets. No petty regrets. I mean, I have a lot of, like, little things where it was like, oh yeah, like, I shouldn't have said that. But I don't know that changing one is going to fix anything. Because, like, I don't know about you guys, but every time, like, I feel like every time I get in the shower, or if I'm, like, alone or something, and I just start thinking about my life, I'll like randomly take psychic damage from like some stupid shit that I did or said, but very rarely is it more than like the same thing, like more than once or twice every like year or something. I always think of like another little thing that I did, and I'm like, why the fuck did I do that? I'd go back in time and undo my Master Duel 10 poll donation. I don't blame you, Boneless. I don't blame you for that at all. If I had Akatosh's power, I'd make it so the only one ending to Daggerfall was canon, and the rest of the series would follow that going forward. Even if it meant sacrificing Morrowind as a game. Really? I don't know. I think that the Warp in the West is one of the more... I think it's one of the... It's the kind of thing that I wouldn't want to see it happen, like, again in Elder Scrolls, but I think that because it happened the once, it's been kind of cool. Rag used Future Sight on himself. It was super effective. Yeah, I'm a fighting type, dude. Did you like Mass Effect 1? I did. I liked Mass Effect 1 quite a bit. I was a little bit, I've only played Legendary Edition, so I don't know how much it changed from the original. But, I liked it well enough. I thought it was a little bit... It definitely leaned more into action than RPG. We all had cringe-lord moments, but most of the little things are forgotten by everyone but ourselves. Yeah, that's so real. I need to stop playing with my phone so I don't get silenced and start worrying about the past and future. Enjoy your movie. Thanks, I love you too. Yes, it's exactly those kinds of things. Like, I think that particular one is pretty rare for me. Like, oh, thanks, you too. You know, when, like, someone says, enjoy your food or something like that. But, like, it's that kind of thing. $5 to warp your west so that one guy from high school lost his keys that day. Thank you for the $5, Falcor. I don't know, maybe I would, like, tell myself to drink at that high school party. Like, here, have a beer. drink something alcoholic. Because I went to a high school party when I was like 16, 17. I was living in Brazil at the time, and I remember I left the party. Like, I didn't drink any alcohol. I was like shy and awkward, right? But I didn't drink anything. And then I remember leaving, and I got picked up by my mom, and my mom was like, so did you drink anything? And I was like, no. And she was like, why not? But I also remember I was like the only sober person there, which was kind of funny when everyone was like like well below the legal drinking age. Warp in the West was the moment shit hit the fan in Elder Scrolls lore, all because Bethesda were too pussy to pick an ending. Raccoon gotta be trolling. Bad idea, Rag. Drinking at parties results in people like me. We asked at work, travel to the past or go to the future, and every female without pale went return to the past. Nearly every guy picked future. Interesting outcome. That's kind of interesting, that it would be so starkly divided by gender. Alright, so we did Sheol. Hamyat. I was referring to my conception. Oh. No one invites me to teen parties. You lie, Fuda is a fed. Wouldn't go if they did. No, if there was an anime teen party. Sorry, it's a teen anime party.
Launching probe.
Oh.
Launching probe.
Franchise-wise, without the warp of the West, the asteroid wouldn't have eventually hit Vivek. The Oblivion Crisis wouldn't have happened, and the Elder Scrolls would have still been an RPG. I don't know that that would be the case, though.
Launching probe.
Mandatory go probe Uranus joke. Yeah, I did actually already do that. DRPGing was the natural result of gay mainstreaming. I mean, that's kind of the thing with like any I feel like pretty much every single RPG, with like rare exceptions, like maybe like Wizardry is still like hardcore RPG, you know, it has been catered by the Japanese for the last like at least the last like 30 years. I don't know when the Japanese acquired the rights to Wizardry, because I know it was the only thing I knew about it before I looked into it was like it was Surtech owned it. And, like, that was, like, the first 6 games or something. A rich planet. Oh, boy.
Probe away.
Mainstreaming is always bad. I love Oni. I would fucking hate a sequel. It'd be an extraction shooter or some shit. That was my reaction with Marathon. Like, I disliked Marathon on principle before I knew anything else about it, because it just had nothing to do with Marathon, like, Durandal and all that shit. You know, it was just a completely different structure of game. So, like, why? Holy shit.
Launching probe.
So I was like, well, I don't care about this at all. Like, there was, believe it or not, there was a split second when it was announced where I was kind of excited that, ooh, maybe it'll be for me. It's not. Oblivion aped Lord of the Rings so hard. I still enjoy it, but knowing about Daggerfall and Morrowind still makes me acknowledge how it damaged the series. It's one of those things where, for me, the whole thing with Elder Scrolls, and like, I dislike the trajectory it's on. I still enjoy Oblivion for what it is, and Skyrim for what it is. But it does make me worry that, like, I won't enjoy Elder Scrolls 6. Like, I talked about this a little bit at the beginning. You know, because, I just don't think that, like, the classic Elder Scrolls fans, you know, people who enjoy the older games are the target demographic. You know, they're not trying to appeal to people like me or you know, people who like the same things that I do.
Probe launched.
Even if DRPGing things resulted in mainstreaming the series, the warp in the West was the moment that mainstreaming began lore-wise, since it brought about everything that we normally associate with Elder Scrolls. It brought a lot of the things that people recognize for Elder Scrolls 4, yeah. But the thing is, like, Morrowind's... It's one of... I don't know. I think it's kind of... I like the warp in the West, like, conceptually, because of the whole, like, Akatosh being, like, a time god. You know, and, like, fucking with stuff, like, in a way that the Daedra can't, it seems like. One of the things I think that Elder Scrolls has consistently failed to do for me is make the Aedra's presence really felt. Like, you get, like, a small buff, or, like, you can heal yourself at their shrines and stuff. But, like you rarely interact with them. Like, I know there's, like, some quests in Morrowind where there's something there, but, like, story-wise, or, like, lore-wise, I think it gives it feels like something that should be tied to that. It's tied to the fucking, what is it, that stupid mech, Numidium. It's tied to that, and, like, Talos and Ascension, and, like, oh, it's weird shit. It's weird out there shit. I still like it. I think almost all RPGs would have benefited from not finding huge success. I'm not saying they should fail, but a success that keeps the company lights on so they don't feel pressured for more. And they don't feel pressured for more. I wish there was a sequel or reboot to X. Monkey's Paw Curls describes all of modern entertainment. On the topic of Marathon, what does the banner mean? Font pun. The font is called Marathon. that font is called Marathon. The one that I typed LOL a font pun. It looks exactly like Courier New or Terminal or anything else, but it was called Marathon when I was making it. Fucking Arc Raiders is basically stealing the player and clothing models of the Division, and the entire game being a glorified Dark Zone. Pray that your favorite series never becomes mainstream and gatekeep like your life depends on it. Almost like a book series, Old Day, Star Ocean, etc. Oblivion was my first, but now excluding Arena. Because I have not played it. Oblivion is my least favorite. I still like Oblivion a lot. I like all of the Elder Scrolls games. I think it, like, for me, I think Skyrim is probably my least favorite, you know, with like the knowledge of, like, the rest of the series. But I still enjoy it. I still think it's a fun game to play. You know, there are a lot of things I wish it would have done better. And I could talk at length about, like, most of it. But I don't, like, I think it's unfair to say that I dislike it, you know? Biggest issue with Elder Scrolls is that it started the microtransaction plague. It was the first one to do it and find success. There were a lot of different companies that planned for stuff like that and tried other things. Like, I want to say, like, one of the plans for Diablo 1 was to have, like, some trading card bullshit, where it, like, you would get items or something from trading cards, which they scrapped that idea, but that's long before the fucking horse armor. So it's not like, it's not like it wasn't being schemed on already. It just happens that Bethesda were the ones that broke the dam on it. You won't enjoy Elder Scrolls 6, neither would I. I'd sacrifice Redguard and Battlespire if it meant we got Morrowind at its original 97 release date. That way we'd get the Oblivion before the enshitting happened. I mean, if you had that kind of guarantee, then maybe. But I'm skeptical that if we got the 97 Morrowind, like, if that Morrowind doesn't find success, then, well, Bethesda shuts down, and we never get any of the games. And while I'm sympathetic to the idea of, I would rather have nothing than something shit, you know? Like a lot of the Star Wars stuff I could do without. But I like the Elder Scrolls stuff that we got. So it's just not a sentiment I can co-sign. I like them all, but Oblivion has some really strong moments. You can really feel the tendrils of mainstream pursuit strangling it at all points. Scrolls fans and Pokemon fans share this. They keep wishing the games were better than they are, spend more time discussing lore and what-ifs than playing. If Elder Scrolls 6 gave up on being unique and make the playable Khajiit the sub-race that are just normal humans but with cat ears, then I will say Bethesda truly gave up. That's my litmus test. What if they give you the Khajiit that are just house cats? Like, you can choose to play as a house cat Khajiit or a regular Khajiit, or any of the other races. I feel like that would be the kind of thing that's, like, incredibly difficult to balance. Because, like, theoretically, those kinds of Khajiit can still use magic, right? Alright, do this Copus one.
Anomaly detected.
Oblivion is a masterpiece and the slander hurts me.
Probe launched. Something on our sensors.
I demand all first stocks playable. I like my stories grounded. This is coming from a guy who's a fan of pre-reboot Archie Sonic. I don't know shit about Archie Sonic. Like, I realize you're talking about, like, the Sonic the Hedgehog comics or something, but I don't know shit about them. The Aegir sacrificed most of their power to make Nirn. They did. I prefer my Elder Scrolls games somewhat grounded without the lore coming off like it was written during an acid trip, and that's when I mentally check out. I mean, does Daggerfall not come... Like, I guess Daggerfall doesn't come across like it was written during an acid trip. But, like, getting a letter from a friend, quote-unquote, who tells you that the Blades are an organization who were founded to, find pieces of this giant mech called the Numidium. And this Numidium was powered by the soul of Talos and his fucking... powered by the soul of Talos' battle mage. Or, sorry, Tiber Septim's battle mage. Like, it's still, like, out there and kind of fantastical. I guess it's not quite as insane as some of the stuff we get with, like, the 36 Sermons of Vivek or whatever. But it's still not like... It's not like it's... We're not dealing with, like, low magic in Elder Scrolls pretty much ever. And even Arena has Uriel Septim trapped in a pocket dimension. Fallout 76 was a test. They charged $100 for the online the same week that the game wouldn't load, but the microtransaction shop still worked. Archie Sonic microwaved one of the characters and drugged another. It's a fucking rabbit hole. I used to buy those at the Circle K every month. Can you beat Elder Scrolls 6 as a house cat challenge would hit YouTube, like how crack hit rock stars in the 60s and 80s? As a kid, Drug Skyrim is my favorite. Can you... Watching the obliteration of Star Wars made me appreciate the importance of canon. It's made me more critical of anything that wishes to retcon or change lore elements. That I can understand. I can agree with that. Disney doesn't even want to simply retcon old canon. They just want to butcher it. Back from Gay Wife Call. What did Boneless buy? Okay, now that you know I'm not dead, I'm gonna go force myself to sleep so my sleep schedule isn't too fucked. Bye! Have a good night, Espion Queen! I don't know how long ago you sent that. I think these are the people I've done loyalty missions for. The old Archie Sonic the Hedgehog comics. Oh boy. More Hammerhead.
Kinetic barrier detected. Kinetic barrier strength beyond conventional weapon capability. Recommend disabling power sources.
Hello. I didn't see you over there. Blow these things up.
Kinetic barrier strength reduced.
Some generators. Nice, Eezo. I'm out too. You going to bed, Captain Makeup? I hope you rest well then. Ken Penders will save us. I miss when there were multiple fictional nations loosely based off of IRL nations in Sonic, which Archie Sonic did. Mercia, for example, where Amy came from, and Mercia is based off the UK. Do you plan to play Andromeda after 3 and 2? No. I've only heard bad things about Andromeda, and it's also newer than I would really like to play. Honestly, this is honestly kind of on the too new side for me. Like, even if this was the OG ME2, I would think it's, like, probably too new. Legendary Edition was just the easiest one to play on PC. A bug. This site is spectacular! Time, however, has proven to be the real enemy. Even with those Blue Sun thugs hired to protect the dig site, we barely managed to erect the shield before the Geth arrived. How can they know our movements almost before we do? Am I beaming my thoughts directly to them? I must find out how they are doing this. I shall ask Dr. O'Loy for whatever help he can provide. I thought things without bones are immortal like jellyfish. Laced loosely. Hi, long time coma, first time cola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, coma? X coma 94X. If that is your real name. Andromeda's combat is actually better. I don't doubt that. I just don't really have an interest in playing Andromeda. Anyone excited for Ace Combat 8? If you pre-order, you get a remastered or re-release of Ace Combat, not Ace Combat 0. Ian Flynn, despite being a better writer overall, still has his own issues, but that's another story. Do dog ear girls get that wet dog smell when you splash water on them? Probably. I'm heading to bed too. Rest well, Null. Having better combat doesn't matter when the combat isn't why I play these games. Dog ear girls get wet dog smell when they get... Oh. Oh. I did not dog's coma. It's like tiny ohms. Was Andromeda the one with the femme protagonist who looked special? I don't know. Probably. I only know of 4 Mass Effect games. But there could very well be more that I don't know about.
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers. I found him sending our data to a Geth ship.
Ooh. That's not good.
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Good job, I guess?
Dr. Aloy must have been indoctrinated by the Reapers.
Indoctrinated, huh? When did he get indoctrinated, then? Surely you would have known.
I won't be responsible for another Geth attack. Another Eden Prime. I've silenced Aloy. Forever.
Biotic damage upgrade, neat.
It's too late for me. They're still in my head, stealing my thoughts. I can't keep them out. I've got no choice but to destroy this relic. And myself.
Ooh. Oh boy. Oh shit! This is like the one that we found in Mass Effect 1 that, like, made me remember a Neanderthal or something's memories, some Cro-Magnon. Andromeda looks like it was sponsored by Autism Speaks. Fem Rider looks not down, but off. Brad, can you play the 1-800-CONTACTS Mass Effect commercial, My Brand, during the wind down? That shit makes me laugh. I have special eyes. Look with your special eyes. My brand. There's a phone game that was pretty decent, but anyway, going to bed. Good luck, Rags. Have a good night, Poxy 1000. Beautiful eyes, just like my brother before. Hello, Datapad. Dr. Casey would never understand the deal I made with the collectors. He's obsessed with these Protheans. He would sacrifice everything to learn their secrets. It nearly cost my life, but I did it for you, Helen, to ensure you remained safe. The damned collectors agreed to spare your colony in exchange for this Prothean find. I can only hope you remained innocent of any of this ugly business. It was all for you. God damn. Are we gonna remember somebody else's memories? Ah, perfect. I can add it to my marble collection now. we got a decent amount of Eezo. Mass Effect got so much wrong about the future. That guy should have said unalive sewer slide. Maybe don't touch the Reaper artifact. Why would I not want to touch it? You finally found your marvel. Prothean, never mind. Video's only 11 seconds of pure joy. I thought it lasted longer than that, but it's also what she... That's also what she said. Zing! Well, we're done with the Hades Nexus. Might as well fill up on fuel and probes. Oh my god, we have to go so... There's so much game left. Not like I'm complaining, not really. I don't mean to be anyway. That's the one we already... The Phoenix Massing. I think that's looking like the end of the Firewalker quest, right? Good night, heading to bed now. Rest well, Apple. Won't finish until July, is my guess. Well, certainly we won't finish Mass Effect 3 until July. Not at this pace. Let's see. I am also thinking that maybe... I think I'm gonna scan this and this Salahil systems. I just look for Eezo, but I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm gonna do the Project Overlord or the Geth incursion thing tonight. I think I'm just gonna scan these two systems and see if I can't see if we can't call it a night after that. Yeah, on this little rock. I appreciate that it'll tell me that, hey, you've scanned however many percentage of this system. Oh, see, this is perfect. So we can come up to here. Oh, there's only the one. Maybe there's like a second one that I'm just not seeing.
Away.
Unless you start doing 6 to 8 hour streams. Yeah, honestly. I think I said before, like, I've considered doing, like, an earlier stream as well. Just to try and work through this backlog even more. But I don't know that it's gonna help us any. Maybe I do just finish off Firewalker tonight. Yeah, there's not a hell of a lot here. Is it the only other planet here? Chomos? I don't like this. I don't like this system, guys. I don't like the Chomo system. Keep your electric eye on me, Shep. Put your ray gun in my head. Rest your Normandy close to mine. Joker, freak out. Mass Effect Daydream. Oh yeah, what? You should make an outro video for the end of Mass Effect streams that has the audio of my Brian sprinkled in just for the memes. It's Fuda's home cluster. Firewater. Firewalker. I heard Chomo. We're in the Chomos system. I don't care for the Chomos either. I don't think anyone does. Here, let's... We can't end the night in the Chomo system. We need to find our way out of it first. So we're gonna finish off the we're gonna finish off the Firewalker thing tonight. The Epstein system.
Scans have found something.
Planetary scans detect signals from sensor pods left on the planet's surface. These pods may contain valuable data. I think this is the last one. This is the last quest that I can see for Firewalker. I don't know if it's literally the end. There might be like a, oh, you've collected everything. Now do the, now you can do the final mission or whatever. And I'd be kind of surprised if it wasn't that, to be completely honest. But it's not that right now, so... We can start with Project Overlord tomorrow.
Warning. Prolonged exposure to extreme temperatures may degrade engine performance. Mission objectives located. Atmospheric data acquired. Engine temperature stabilizing.
But this is like a speed run, it looks like.
Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete.
Ooh! Uh-oh. Jump! Oh my god. I'm fucked. It's...
Engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete. Caution, engine temperature falling. Extraction complete. Extraction complete.
Book it! Book it, book it, book it, book it, book it!
Extraction complete. Warning, engine temperature below recommended parameters. Extraction complete.
That should do it.
I sure fucking hope so. Can we get a census report on the Chumbo system? Well, hopefully it's depopulated now. Planets want you to probe them in the Chumos. Oh. Literally the end, it's an old and in a ghillie suit. Don't give him an ulcer. Now this is pod racing. Shepard is only a few weeks old. Now he's gonna pray the... Now he's gonna fall prey to the Chomo system. God damn it. Find out what you missed. Create a new commander, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Oh boy, have I? Atmospheric data received. Commander, a very capable team is analyzing the data you gathered from the Geth's research into atmospheric change. We hope it may open up new avenues for terraforming procedures in future colonies. The tech used in the beacons also contains communications innovations that could help us develop better systems to reduce atmospheric noise. There is no evidence of Prothean activity on this planet. The burst of energy that coincided with your retrieval of the Prothean artifact contained coded information, most of the data that was beyond our ability to track, but the threads we were able to decrypt have provided new avenues for research of energy transfer and biotics. It will keep the scientists busy for years to come. The data indicates that the artifact is actually inert and not dangerous. We wonder, however, if Dr. Casey had more time, would he have unlocked its secrets? We will continue his research. A landmark find for humanity. Good work, Shepard. Now let me see. Eye for an eye, rite of passage, old blood. Stop the collectors. Yep, that's all for Project Firewalker. We did it! Yay! Fucking... I'm not gonna lie, that is one thing I will never get used to in this series, is the lack of fanfare when completing DLC side quests. That feels kind of weird to me. Like, it's not a problem, per se. It's just like, the mission ends, and it's kind of over now. Like, for some things, I think it's okay. Kind of. Like, I'm trying to think, like, the asteroid, I was like, okay, that kind of makes sense, you know, if you, like, let them kill the research team or whatever, and it's like, oh, it's kind of quiet, and it's over already. But it's so, like, for something like this, it's like even just like a call from, it could be fucking Hackett, I guess. Just, like, have Hackett call and be like, hey, you know, thanks for your work on Project Firewalker. We really appreciated it. We're going to keep the scientists busy for years to come. You know? Firewalker is the most anticlimactic. Expecting more from your cash grab. I mean, I guess, yeah. Mission screen at the end is your fanfare. I guess, dude. But you get that with every, like, regular mission. You know, like, when you do the main story stuff, you get a conversation with the elusive man. You get a conversation with somebody. Overlord, Shadowbroker, and Arrival have more exciting endings. Okay. Well, we're going to be doing Overlord next stream, I think. Let me close the game real quick. There was also... Let me find the frickin' the video. It was the My Brand one? Mass Effect My Brand. Holy fuck, it's from 13 years ago, dude.
Your contact lens is just...
Stop. Man, I sure wish that it would be the correct size. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. It's close enough.
Your contact lens has just arrived.
1-800-CONTACTS. They can't have my brand. I have special eyes.
Look with your special eyes.
My brand.
My brand. Nice. I think I saw that completely out of context at some point. Very funny video from Mega G Films. I remember I remember the My Brand thing becoming like not like a huge meme, but it was like a well remembered. It was a well-known commercial, which I thought was kind of funny because like it's interesting that it existed in this time period when, like, I don't know about you guys, I can't like recite any commercial that aired after, like, I mean, I guess after 2016 tops. Thank you, Raggy. Thank you. Thank you for the $2, Trolky. I appreciate it very much. Overlord, that's a good one. They couldn't afford Martin Sheen. He was busy. Let's watch some Mass Effect videos where they say the N-word. We are officially a React channel. Correct. This is the final video stream. I don't want to be a React channel. I don't want to be a React channel. I don't want to. The actual commercial is pretty funny too, but the Mass Effect take on it. Like, it's kind of funny because, like, fucking, I don't know if you guys, you guys know the fucking, holy shit. 800-588-2300 Empire. Fucking Empire Flooring or whatever the fuck they were. Like, it's just, like, there's a bunch of commercials that I know, like, are well known and, like, people can, like, recall. Today! Yeah! See? Fucking, like, remember the Geico Caveman commercials? Yes! JG Wentworth 877 cash now. Yes. Call JG Wentworth. It's so, but like, I think about this because, like, if I see a commercial now, it's because I clicked in on a Twitch stream, and the Twitch streamer has enough viewers to where they get advertisements, and they make money off of advertisements. And it's like, and I have decided to sit through it. I don't know. It has only irritated me. With television, I mean, like, I wasn't around for the advent of television, so, like, ads were just part of the experience for me. So, you know, you get used to, like, oh yeah, I'm watching my cartoons on Cartoon Network. So you have, like, but they did stuff like they had the bumpers, right? It was like, oh yeah, like, it's not a, like, it's a commercial for Cartoon Network, but, like, you're already watching Cartoon Network. And it's like, it's just kind of like a thing they do between, like there's a commercial playing, and then the show, then they do, it'll be like the commercial, the bumper, the show, the bumper, then the commercial. There was something with it that I legitimately, I think commercials just used to be better. I hate commercials, I hate advertisements, but, like, there's a channel that I've watched where they, like, if you are subscribed, you know, and you're like a channel member or whatever, they play old commercials from, like, the fucking, like the late 70s up through the early 2000s. You know, it's just like a random grab bag of, like, fucking a shitload of commercials. And all of those commercials have more soul than any commercial that's come out since then. I have a structured settlement and I need cash now. Go to the general and save some time. Yeah, exactly. You just need to get used to, you just got used to ads on serialized TV, like vaginal mesh and mesothelioma lawsuits. Yes, literally. Like, you got used to it, but, like, even then, like, the commercials have some level of entertainment value themselves. I fucking hate seeing commercials now, and, like, maybe it's almost 100% nostalgia. I'm certain of it. You know, I saw a number of those commercials that growing up, but it's like, fucking head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Real men of genius. You ever want to watch Gunsmith Cats? I have uploaded a version of the dub complete with 90s commercials and Sci-Fi Channel bumpers, and it's so peak. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that sounds fucking peak. I haven't watched the whole thing. I've watched the first episode of Gunsmith Cats. But, like, I had just, like, a version that doesn't have any of the extra bullshit. But, like, having I feel like having, like, like, oh yeah, I fucking, it's like a 3-episode OVA, right? I'm not fucking psycho about that, am I? But, like, having a version of it where it's basically like, oh yeah, I fucking recorded the TV on my fucking TiVo. The oldest commercial that is still shown today at times is How Many Licks Does It Take? Tootsie Pop commercial, 1970, and they remastered in 2025 instead of making a new one. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop? Let's find out. 1, 2, 3. Probably. There was this is the 3 episodes edited together like it's a movie on Sci-Fi Saturday Anime. Fuck. I didn't make it, I just re-upped it after the original got taken down. Fuck. O'Reilly's Auto Parts. Why is this O'Reilly? AutoZone! That's kind of funny. It's 1, 2, 2. Yeah. I didn't. Sorry if I didn't do the who enough for you when I did it. Oh, it's so good though. Like, man, I fucking hate feeling nostalgic for commercials, but like, yes, I know he's an owl. Fuck you. I'm, like but like having watched the old commercials on that stream and seeing a bunch of and just kind of still being entertained by them, even like the really shitty ones, right? Where it's like it's like a commercial for not fruit by the foot, but fruit roll-ups, right? And like the fruit roll-ups that are not fruit by the foot, and it's like very obviously marketed towards kids, but like it's like, oh, I've got an idea, and he like has the fucking stretchy face or whatever. Oh, holy shit. Hello, Cherry. How goes it? I'm gonna allow that. You got fucking, you got caught up with the you got caught up in the auto mod stuff. FREE, that spells free, creditreport.com, baby. You never told me that you streamed, you buttlord? Yeah. What did you? I'm not gonna lie, I was like half expecting you to have like kind of already known. I don't advertise it because it feels weird, you know, but I'm like kind of winding down right now. I'm actually about to hop off. The jingle in Mexico is the same for only its auto part. Partes. Some of the more recent ads are cool, like the flavored water cockhead. I hate that advertisement so much. I remember seeing it. Never advertise, please. Yeah. I've been here the whole time, was playing games. Wanted to make sure I came to harass you before bed. Fair enough. Fair enough. I'm glad you enjoyed enough to hang around. You know, just lurking. No, Mr. X, you can't get me with that one. That's mine for you. All right. Well, let's look at me. I am the editor now. All right, guys. But I appreciate all of you guys coming to hang out with me tonight. It's been a lot of fun. I'm gonna holy shit. I'm gonna go to sleep. Probably do more Mass Effect later. I hope you have a good rest of your days, mornings, evenings, nights, whatever it might be, wherever you are in the world. And I will talk to you guys again later. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.